Oi, oi, happy Flatterday. Flat thumbs to all. And thanks for everyone who's been waiting. Let's have a look at you all, a Sue show. Hi, Dockage. Check my comms are in order. Fucking excellent, couldn't be better. So, happy Flatterday, peeps. Hi, JD. Hi, Keith. Hi, Miss N. I always get this wrong. NVR Miss Bravo. I'll just say Miss Bravo. Daniela, what's happening? Good to see you. Welcome all. 37 of you watching. Happy Flatterday to you all. Well, made the effort to come here for Flatterday. It's been a really, really busy week on Flat Earth British. There's been a lot going on. Hi, Italian Cara. Hi, Mish. And I'll give you a rundown now on what you expect. No sound. No, I'm listening. Mish, to the sound on my computer. Hi, Lee, Flat Earth British, subscribe my channel. Yay! Good to see you. Yeah, I know, Arwin. I'm just listening to it on my laptop. Put your volume up, Mish, or clean that wax out, sweetness. Subbage. Lee is literally fantastic, isn't he? I know. So, yeah, we're going to have a think about, like, because it's been probably the weirdest week ever so far, this week has let me know completely that we are not in the same timeline as we were once in. Since whenever did we see explosions that big ever that we witnessed this week in Beirut? And news that just come in, somebody or you guys just talking in chat. Hi, Zalage. Is another explosion, a power plant, like an hour ago. You heard it here, exclusive on Flat Earth British. Well, it says Panama City, Florida, but I guess this is not Panama City. Panama City Beach, right. So we're getting smokage and some sort of event there. So anomalous explosions. We're not having any wars as such. The military have fucked off, they're missing. The elites have definitely gone. There's land in here somewhere. I think there's land close by. You know, these scientists years ago, I remember one of them, who was it? Probably Edward Teller. No, it wasn't. It was Oppenheimer. I think he said that there was places in here, you know, like worlds in here close by. They go there, and it's not far. Okay, I don't think it's far at all to escape whatever's happening. So, I want to talk a little bit about where the fuck is everybody, because somebody said in my comments, well, they're all here in Aberdeen. Everywhere I go, there's just mountains of people. 111 watching, super fantastic. Got a buzz on for that, just that alone. Divine decadence. So, I don't know where that came from. He said in Aberdeen, there are stacks of people. Well, I got completely the opposite here. I'm in the capital city of Wales, and there isn't anybody about. It is just nobody about every single day. It was Saturday today, guys. I could have walked on the middle of the main motorway through the west of the city. Just no one. Lockdown's been lifted. People can go off and get paralytic drunk all day long now. They're all very happy with it all. But nothing shaking. Really, really weird. Just like a ghost town. Very fucking unusual. So something's going on there. We'll talk a little bit about that. There's been, like, apart from the most massive explosion yet I've witnessed in my life, I was in a... So what I thought I'd do, before I started talking about it, I don't really want to post about it as such, because there's negative energy attached. I was actually, like, two minds about the title for this vlog, but it's Flatterday. So I've just, like, with words and intent, disarmed any bad intent with that title there of weapons of mass distraction and the ineffable plan, which we'll be both talking about then, two subjects right now. Cool, eh? So first, anyway, let's start first. First of all, thank you for 20,000 subscribers today on the Martin Liedtke channel. We had 20,000 subs. So that's fucking wicked, super fantastic, and an excuse to have a party. I was going to say celebrate, but we don't want to be selling breaks. Breaks might be really okay. Breaks might be just Tartarians anyway. Tartarian. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about the weird ass stuff that's been unrolling this week. The explosion. I'll start there. No, I was in a hangout last night on Iron Rail Media, True Frequency Radio, with the guys. I sometimes pop in there on the panel. And the great Baldini showed up in the hangout. And the guy's like ex-military, I think 20 years or something, and he worked with explosives. And he pretty much come to the same conclusion that I had, which is some sort of implosion had taken place. Now, first of all, you get the domed sort of effect from the pressure wave, and then that went in, and then the explosion happened. Now, I've looked at all of these videos, guys, of air attacks from above. Not convinced, guys. It's on video, you know. Multiple explosions in the city, people looking at planes in the air. But, you know, they're just videos, and they're really convenient for something so huge. I'm thinking, it's just a massive psyop. So what's the psyop, guys? So if it's war that they're looking at, which got a sneaking suspicion, this is a little suggestion that way. Definitely think that's what they're saying. They are letting humanity know, okay, that they got weapons that can do that, is what they're doing. Okay, that may even be a little one or whatever it was. You know, is that you, Zach? Last night we were talking with Zach and no, it's not. And I said, as I said, great Baldini, who's a bit of a military expert, and he said that he used to suspect it may be thermite. If there were these chemicals, these fertilizers, you know, I worked in B&Q Garden Centre, and we had fertilizers, and on the bags you would get this white nitrate, which is like a white dust, you know, a white powder. You could scrape it off, and that was nitroglycerin. That was nitroglycerin, guys. You know this, but you know you need a pressured container to build up, you know, for an explosion to happen, which wasn't there. So it would have been created. So suspect a weapon? Yeah, I suspect a weapon. What kind of weapon? Well, it gave off an immense sound wave that smashed everything in its path. So we're looking at probably some sort of sound or energy weapon is what I would say. And it's massive. This is a huge weapon that they're showing us, guys. You know, this is something that we can see that looks like the films that they used to show us of the bullshit that is nuclear bombs and Hiroshima, although it happens on the 76th anniversary of Hiroshima. Yeah, no coinky dink there. So yeah, I think that they are telling us that they got this shit. I think that they're going to be, you know, nothing's come of it yet, but it will, won't it? You know, so they're going to be, can't blame fireworks, can't blame an accidental fire for something so huge. It's pathetic. So yeah, they're going to blame someone. Who knows? They've got the Israelis right next door. Just soldier, Melage, so happy, and Lee Flat Earth British, and all my friends. Let's have a look at you all, brothers and sisters. It's epic to see you all. So, I mean, my efforts, we have been doing a lot of work just lately. I'm doing my Flat Earth British extras, and that went really fucking fantastic, actually. I have brilliant views on my little extra, so I'll do more of them, guys, okay? They're easy to knock up. I can bang them out, like, all the time, little hour-long extras with juicy, and I'll put them out on this channel or what have you, because yeah, top views at the moment. It's killing it on this channel. It's doing a little bit better than the Martin Liedtke channel on this channel right now. I know. Yeah, it hit 20,000 a day, which I am very grateful for, by the way, because it's, you know, it's no shy amount. Bertic, what's happening, my brother? Ohio, heart of the USA. Indeed it is. Valerie, hiya, sweetness, good to see you. Burrada Brian Evans, who's up in Llanelli. Someone having a sly fag in a bomb factory. Well, like 24 hours later, a photograph came out of basically the warehouse, and two sort of dudes looking at bags of fertilizer. I thought it was a bit too convenient. You're not there, you can't see it. It just seems like a calling card. Why do I think that? Because it's massive. It's the biggest explosion I've ever seen. Oh, that military guy I was on a show with last night, he had never seen anything like it. He was in wars, you know? Nothing like it he had seen. So let's watch them fuckers. Now, in the title, obviously says weapons of mass destruction. There's different types. They're using the worst one at the moment, media. Media is the worst weapon of mass destruction of the mind. So we got a problem with them out there, haven't we, the muggles? I mean, some of you are braver than myself. I'm a bit like, I would love to, well, for example, Lola, hiya. Flat thumbs, Lola. Flat thumbs, you got to do that. Flat thumbs for Lola. I'm so happy. So yeah, I can't go off down a pub because basically it was bad enough before, like in the old world, you know, in that paradigm that we were in before, that different timeline that we were in before. It was bad enough for me to go down a pub, you know, it's nothing for it to kick off with me. Somebody often fucking starts. So I thought, oh, hang on a minute, you know, fucking Corona now, isn't it? So I'm going to have some stupid twat, you know, in my face about fucking Corona and it's going to kick off. So I've just chose to stay the fuck away from them. Yeah, it's not very nice though, because I would really love to go off on a Saturday night in a beautiful out there, guys. It's just the best day ever for weather. Okay, but I was like, oh, so but I better not because it's Flatterday and I'll have like 200 people coming to hang out in my party. So yeah, lots to think about. I've been thinking about meats. I've been thinking about doing this, that, the other. But you know, I always think about so much at the same time, and with vlogs and you know, writing a book. That's ongoing as well, guys. You know, like I said, I was up to like 4 o'clock last night. After I left you, Mel, talked to you. I went on Iron Realm Media. It was flipping brilliant. Absolutely loved it. We always have a fantastic time on it. So, yeah, we'll cover a little bit more of that. We'll have a look at that. I'll show you the video of that plasma blast that happened. Very, very unusual. A plasma discharge or a lightning strike in China, if you haven't seen it. I can't imagine what's really going on with these events. Two of the weirdest events I've ever seen in my life on the same week. You know, it was alarm bells for me. I'm like, there's something fucking going on. Squirrel Patrol. Fucking epic is Squirrel. He's one of the best patrollers I have ever known in my existence, and which hasn't been that long, really, not this time. So yeah, plasma discharge event in China, a bit weird. So what you get is a river, or like this is meant to be lightning. Now we've all seen lightning. So it's essentially a river of plasma. Whatever do such a thing? Well, that's not conventional lightning. Are they testing something? Very unusual, these events, guys. Very, very unusual. All of them. You think it's a Jew anonymous? Yeah, it could well be. You know, it's looking like that. And now, you know, it's like the Truman Show when he's trying to escape and they do a nuclear power station accident. Now we got like this power station in, you know, an hour ago. Have you in Panama City? I can't make this shit up, guys. Is it just me? It's the trippiest fucking ride ever. Look what's going on, and they're ramping up again. I mentioned it on my vlog last night. I had an email off a lady who said that she got a relative who's a health worker, definitely saying that they're going to pull some shit on us again. You know, crazy shit, guys. They're depopulating, and everyone's sitting and fucking waiting. I was going to stick a thumbnail on this. People are lemmings going off the edge of the fucking cliff. You know, I'm in two minds at the moment. It's like, should I even be bothered karmically? Why do I make so much fucking effort? Why do I like do supreme sacrifices for like basically what is essentially the ignorance? Because they know the score, guys, deep down in there. Let me tell you guys, they fucking know. And they know they're just atoning to the man for an easier life. I don't want to rock the boat. I got to get on with my life. I got kids. And they just, any fucking excuse, you know, to just dear to them. Fuck them. Can't stand that sort of thing. Anyway, other news on Flat Earth British. It's been a busy week. As you see my extra last night, really enjoyed them. That was good. Talked about Namibia in South Africa, which was super fantastic, melted. So that's melted civilization. Whoa, just saw 444. What do you mean? The number, Heidi Stanton. That's trippy. Make sure to share this out for the Flatterday crowd. So, did you do well at the car boot, Selma? You must have been cooking at the car boot today. So, yeah. Somebody told me in my comments that, which is fucking ridiculous, by the way, that you went to Tesco's, which is like Walmart in Britain, only it sucks more. I used to work for them, by the way, Tesco's. Work for everyone. And the security guard at the door was, you know, shouting like a little Hitler, saying you can't come in here without a mask on. And the guy's like, no, you got no rights, and it's not the law. You're just asking me, and it's not in your pay description anyway. Fucking, you know, you're on a minimum wage. You're just supposed to stand there, and now you've got a little fucking Hitler on me because you're bored. Otherwise, you'd just be standing there, sort of thing. And the guy threatened the police. So I fucking get him. You know, this is the extent, like, guys. I'm not doing this myself. I've got, like, as I explained, Lee has them himself, exactly the same. It's probably bullshit, anyways, but, you know, bullshit. Fight bullshit with bullshit. Balances up somewhere in the middle anyway. Okay? I can bullshit myself out of anything. So that would be just easy. Okay, I work for the WHO. No, I am. I'm a health official with the WHO. Prove I'm not. No, prove I'm not a health official with the WHO. I just start clicking my finger and ask somebody to run over and take this guy's temperature. In fact, my son Lawrence, you see my box over there, I've got like one of those temperature things where you laser beam people in the face with them to take their temperature in the eye. Like, yeah. How are you feeling? I'm feeling a bit blind right now. I was going to do a vlog on the day of the Triffids. That would be really good. But Lyndall just asked me, can you do a whole vlog on homunculus? Yeah, I will. I'll do a homunculus genie vlog. I've done a genie vlog before. I got a really good book on genies and the genie within. Okay, and the genius within. Clues galore. So yeah, I love homunculus stuff. Yeah, it's brought into the realm. That sort of subject. Nobody was talking about it, were they? So, Barbaria. Okay, long live Tartarian. It's an offshoot of Tartaria. It's called Barbaria, and it's alive and well. Righty, flat earth, wagwan! What you been doing? You been in trouble? You fucking better be in trouble, righty. Fucking don't want to hear anything else. We don't want behavers. Behavers are in the hive. They behive because they're part of the hive. We don't do behavers. So Chris Noble, I hope I'm good. From Pandora's box, pandemic, yeah, Pandora's box well and truly got opened. That has nothing to do with us at all. Okay. That's probably the first lie I've said all day. Probably not. I Bill the Builder. What thought top name, Bill? What you do for a living? As above, down below. Thank you for my tunes. I do like that sort of chilling tunes. They are my favourite sort of stuff. At the moment, I'm going to be mental on Kruder and Dorfmeister. You probably won't like them. But yeah, it's just techno. German, classy techno. A bit like Yellow, but with silk. You don't know Yellow, don't really. Yeah, Echoes. I've got the lyrics up for my next vlog. Yeah, spoiler alert, Lee. Yeah, I know I've got the lyrics up for Echoes. And do you know the cover of Echoes, Pink Floyd? It's a year underwater with waves, sound waves going through it. I skinned up on that album cover for about fucking 5 years until I switched it to Shine On You Crazy Diamond album cover. You know, I go off my skinning. I had some album covers. I'm like 20 years skinned up on, honestly. I'm joking. They lasted that long till they fell a fucking apart. Literally. Oops, now you're all right, Lee. It won't spoil it. They can go off and listen to it. I did. As soon as somebody said, what about Echoes? It's like, oh, yeah, I was listening the other day. Get it on again. Put it on. Just absolutely fantastic anyway. Hi, Brennan. You're late for a very important date. No time to say hello. Goodbye. Will it? Barbaria. 2 secs now, guys. Now, 230 of you watching. If any of you want to escape, right, to Barbaria, to paradise, to somewhere that has been specifically chosen to survive any event or the apocalypse or the end of the world, which is very much on the table right now. Okay. I don't know why that makes me giggle. It's just so epic. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Literally. Contact me at martinliedtke7@gmail.com. I can give you details to somebody who's been living there 25 years. He owns a big valley in the Amazon in South America. He's a French dude. He's clever, and he got it going on. And he's opened it up because he got so many acreage. He sat there. He's like, well, may as well save humanity. It's like, fucking A. So, yeah, I've sent a couple of people to him as well already. So that was only 2 days ago. So maybe 3 have contacted him already. In the last 2 days, I've sent another 3 people to Peter in Queensland. So overall, that's probably maybe half a dozen people or more now. That's been sent to Queensland. Contact. Arizona's still ongoing. I got another email from Dan in Arizona about Arizona Barbaria. I need more details. If this land is like literally $100, I want to know where it is for $100. Because I'd send over $100. Check my land. Even though I'm going there, just send someone else there. Honestly, I would. Doesn't even matter at this stage, does it? Think about it, guys. Everyone's holding on to whatever, their money and their livelihoods and everything. For what exactly? They just took our futures. We're going to be fucking bitches like you wouldn't believe if we don't get off our asses and do something really fucking... I was going to say radical, but I'm not radical. Do something about it, okay? I haven't got angry yet, guys. I'm not going to get angry either because I know as soon as we get angry, we've lost. I know in my heart that's what's going to happen. You know, this has to be through love and understanding and compassion for everybody. You know, empathy for everybody else. Yeah, no rudeness, no slyness going down, no fucking snides. You know, this is what we need in society. You know, and I was into good discussion actually with Mel last night. She said basically, and a lot of people have said this to me. I think I heard it on Stavely's show the other day that somebody said, "Do you think this is some sort of selection process? You know, who's fucking so stupid, like a special kind of stupid, that are going to put a mask on and believe anything on the fucking television?" Okay, so they're definitely taking names. I can guarantee you they are taking fucking names. And then there's the people that are critical thinkers and can manage to think for themselves, who can just see straight through this and are scratching their heads, wondering why everyone else can't see. To us, it's like super perplexing, isn't it, guys? I can't even get my head around it, why everyone can't see. It's just when do we start believing the government? It's fucking insane. So, brains, blood, splat. That always happens. I got a lot going on. Jesus Christ, look at my God Christ. Oh, Lee, interesting news, Lee, somebody did on my map page yesterday of Sliver America. Did you enjoy my vlog yesterday? Did you see any of you watch it? It was really, really good. I showed some fantastic maps. And one of them was Sliver America, and it was called Bacchusarianium or something like that. Okay, probably said it wrong. But it meant son of cod, not God, cod, C-O-D, as in fish. It's like, really? Fish? It was like, cod. It was like, way. So that was good. Hi, London Ground. Yeah, I missed London the last time. I couldn't get there, brother. I heard you on it's Martin here. I heard you saying on a live feed, and so I was like, no, I'm not London Ground. I'm still in Wales in another country. But I did feel like puking. God almighty, fuck me. I just poked myself in the eye. Ugh. I've had a few little disasters today. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Be very careful. So, Hippie Shake, Barbaria, thank you for popping by, Teresa. You're always awesome, Buzz. All of you are. I love the love. I always feel like it was like last night after we had a hangout. It was a few hundred of us, and did my little vlog. And then I got like absolutely zero chance of sleeping. I am so energized by you guys, you know, all of the buzz off you all, and then I can hear like it's like I'm connected to like hundreds and hundreds of different minds all at the same time, and they're all chattering, and I'm like, whew, I can't fucking sleep. One love indeed. Sophie Louise Montgomery, who was in on a Saturday night and not out. Look at it. Look at it. Everyone's in a flat with British lands. This is fucking epic. I thought you were all going to go off on a pub and leave me on my own. I did. I thought I was going to be sat here with just 10 of us. Yeah. Johnny, no mates, just the 10 of us. Jacqueline Smith, I loved you in Charlie's Angels. You killed it. You were definitely one of my favorites. Probably my second favorite, Charlie's Angel. Yeah. Who was my favorite Charlie's Angel? Can you guess? We've done this one before. All right. I'll do another one for you. I'll do another question for you guys. See if you can get this right. What is my favorite album? And you will never, ever, ever, ever guess it. Sabrina, yeah. I won't let you guess for ages because you'll say like, you know, Yellow, you know, Out of the Blue. And you'll say ones like that. Jimi Hendrix would be a very, very good guess. Because with me, it's like Hendrix or Marley. There's my scales of life. There you are. I'm like, because I'm a Libra, and there I am. I'm like, Hendrix, Marley, Hendrix, Marley. Can't really decide between both because both super fantastic. Imagine, right, just saying, Matrix-wise, in this new paradigm, which is fucking shit, by the way, I don't like it one bit. This new level that they put us in, however that happened, and they flashy thinged everybody, something like that. But anyway, this is not the same timeline. It doesn't even feel like. Nature is fantastic. I don't know what's going on. So, Lee, we're going to talk about water in a minute. Something come up in a hangout I was in last night. You might find very, very... No, Steel Pulse would have been up there. Joy for sure. My reggae collection is quite stunning. I got good records. Hi, Sue Wicked Possum. Yeah, no, because in 1967, when I was born, Sound and Music actually beat Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band the day I was born. Literally, the Sound of Music, which is super fantastic, was number one the day I was born, October the 2nd, 1967. Go check it out. Go do my moon chat. Go see how fucking spooky it all is. Yeah, I remember when that psychic woman, she held my hand, she looked at me and she said, I can't read your palm. I said, what, I haven't got a lifeline? Am I going to die? Am I going to get twatted by a bus outside? What's going on, lady? And she was like, no, I really can't read your palm. And I was like, yeah, well, whatever. So, but it did freak me out. I was like, oh, she knows something about me. And she really, honest to God, the face on that guy, she wouldn't fucking believe it. She went white as a sheet. I was like, oh, am I going to fuck? I felt like then, I was ignoring it because you're not going to get twatted by a bus outside because it was pedestrianised outside. Anyway, Shit Martin is older than me but looks younger than me. Yeah, but I like your new haircut, Lee. It's very fashionable. Yeah, I look young because I am young, Lee. It's all bullshit. I'm not really 50-something. I made that up. Fucking hell. And I made up that I was born in 1967. I wasn't really born in summer. Yes, I was. Anyway. News. So did you guess my favorite album? Sounds of the Battlefield. Yeah, Sounds of the Battlefield, my favorite album. B-sides, Screams of the Dying, 12 inch. It's probably my favorite. No, Hotel California. Yeah. You can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave. Yeah, Jim Morrison said that. He said no one gets out alive, does he? Yeah, but I'm not going on like Morrison's lyrics or the Tavistock Institute. People do get out alive. Actually, don't know. Which leads me to my second subject, the ineffable plan. The ineffable plan. The plan that is without words, undefinable. We cannot understand for reasons that we cannot understand. Same as this realm, okay, guys? But even 1% of us overstanding what is going on here just splatteries your brain all over the walls in a very epic nature. Did you know that? So yeah, eternity, seas of eternity, very close by, as in this other dimension is very close by also. Heidekins, Martykins. Do you know what, Heidekins? And there's Heidi Stanton. Yeah, I never ever, I don't know whether you know, I have a relative who's got the same name. And I never ever met another Heidi all my life. And now suddenly it's like buses, they come 3 at a fucking time. When you know it. I know. And you lot have a really nice Heidis, by the way. Hi, Wallflowers. I have a Valerie, a C. Chapley. Any relation to Charlie? Mike James and Heidi. And Heidi's talking to one another. Does that feel weird? It doesn't feel weird when I talk to another Martin. I feel there can be only one thing. So I can't go off like kill all the Martins in the world just to make me the only Martin. I would be silly and selfish, wouldn't it? I wouldn't do that anyway because I'd probably cry. But I choose neither inaction or action. Lee, me and you think so much alike. Anyway, being a system or what course of action? I work in a strategy. My strategy is to leg it, but that's just me. But not only that, not really. Even if I don't make it, I would love to be able to go and fucking get on some land. But even if I don't make it, at least I know that we put the seeds down for other people to get out of this. So, you know, the Barbaria is born. It's in different continents, guys. 3 different continents at present. So it's a real thing. It's really happening. Families are starting over, thanks to Flat Earth British think tank. I mean, that's a really beautiful thing, guys. I really do. Yeah, people with fresh hope, and the hope in them when they're giving me my emails. I'm like, I'm setting it all up, and it's just like, oh wow, I fucking love it. Can't put a price on that stuff, guys. Let me tell you, just fucking really happy that I can do that sort of thing, and I'm in the, you know, in the position to be able to do this sort of thing. You know, more people should do things like this on YouTube and use their formats for doing good stuff instead of just like, you know, selfish gain. Heidi stands and Martin, go Martin, don't wait for long. I want to, but like I can't because nothing's happening. It's like it's happening every single where else, but it's just not happening like here. But don't worry, I have faith. I have hope. I think it's all for a reason. I'm like I'm a commune or talk with the creator or the higher Martin, if you like, or the higher realm. And I've clear message back as well, guys. And I've been tipped off right the way through my life as well. I've been right the way tipped off, you know, about tragic events. I knew ahead of time because I've been told. Non-audible voice in my soul, in my mind, would just tell me what was going to happen. Precognitive dreams, this sort of thing is increasing. And something that me and my son are noticing constantly. I don't know about you guys, but it's the time. Yeah, time isn't holding up. Yeah, just like the Talking Head song says, once in a lifetime. You might find yourself living in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife, and you may ask, how did I get here? It's fucking trippy, isn't it? But yeah, this realm feels really weird as well. It doesn't feel at all the same. It just doesn't. I feel the same. I really do, but this place doesn't. My surroundings. I guess I've changed quite a bit, though, in the last 2 years or something. A lot. Choose your freedom. Yeah, freedom. Well, I'm going to keep pushing with it, what have you. I'm going to keep making this happen. You know, John Levy says that he's in on it. He's got some land going. We're going to try and organise. Well, I have, haven't I? I've been organising, just covered 3 continents. I'm sending people left, right, and centre all day, every day. So, yeah, I'm chuffed about that. We're going to get more of that, guys. Barbaria. It'd be good if we could link up with some of the other people. I noticed Matt was talking, who is Quantum of Conscience. He mentioned me, and he was talking about myself and Owen Benjamin setting up breakaway civilizations. Mine Tartarian, his Barbaria. And I thought, well, what, in the same fucking movement, practically the same name? I fuck all to do with one another. So it doesn't ring true to me. It's a bit weird. Oh, thanks, Heidi Stanton. $25. Ka-ching. Martin is a fucking rich man. I am a rich man, actually, because I've got so much love happening, haven't I? Yet. Yeah, have a look at this. The window. It's gone dark. Who's got freckles? Have you got freckles, Italian carrot? I like freckles. I like freckles on the nose. So cute that is, especially beads of sweat on a summer's day with freckles on the nose. Nothing cuter than that. Yeah, on a woman, obviously. Yeah, Gary knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, them freckles. Like Kate on Lost, freckles. I mean, not Kate on Lost. So don't start me off, guys. Sophie Lewis Montgomery has freckles. Kutching. Fucking hell, man. What's going on? Is this the same realm, hippie shit? Who knows? I used to have freckles, but actually they were just acne. I used to suffer terrible with acne. That's why I got all these craters. Well, yeah, things explode. I got shades on. Oh yeah, I have. Fuck up all that. Yeah, the freckle people. Yeah, what does that even mean, Carrot Ginger? You're ginger. You should be covered with them. There's nothing wrong with freckles. They're fucking excellent. But OMB seems legit to me. Oh yeah, people were giving me bad comments saying that he's on the take and stuff and shit. I don't believe it really. You know, the guy's got family out in the wilderness and he's doing the truthing thing. Don't know enough about it. But, you know, I watch all anyway. Watch all, everywhere, all the time. It takes a lot of doing, it takes a lot of screens actually. Do you know what I was thinking the other night? Like, I was thinking this is exactly like Fight Fucking Club. It is exactly like it. It's not only like, you know, I mean, you know, slightly insomnia, but so I've got people everywhere, like every single country. There's a flat Earth British peep. There is, guys, and in every single job, you know, scientists and doctors, architects. Every occupation you can imagine is flat Earth British peep. So yeah, we got like every sort of corner covered really of this realm. So that's handy to know. Yeah. So basically, we sweep your floors. We make your beds. We're everywhere. The troopers are everywhere. And we're on you like a fucking rash. They're running scared anyway. It's fucking too late for them. Cat's out of the bag. Can't put it back in now anyway. Just... How do you undo what is done if you even wanted to? I don't want to. I wouldn't want to. If you actively engage in a dream, do you ever sleep? I had a recurring thing in my dream last night, and it was not making sense. It was like I was stuck in a loop, and I was aware of it as well. It was like playing over, same thing again, playing over, same thing again, playing over. I was like, fucking hell, I'm stuck in a loop here. Let's do my head in. You know, I wanted to break out of that loop, go into a proper dream pattern. But yeah. So that went on like early this morning. I had to get up and have a spliff to fucking knock myself out. So just doing my head in. Didn't even know what it was. Brick melted. You know, it's nothing to do with bricks. It's nothing to do with this field. It's just nonsensical stuff, as far as I know. Maybe it made sense. Maybe that's why it was recurring. So it made sense. Logan Paul's brother was arrested by the FBI. Good. Fucking good. Logan Paul, what a twat. Talking of Logan's Run is what's happening now. In Logan's Run, what happened, guys, in the movie, if you haven't seen it, with Jenny Agutter? Yeah, there's nobody else in it. Basically, they had a plague and they had to do population control. And the way they did it was you had a disc in your hand. And when you were 32, the disc would change color. And then you get basically into an event and you get killed. They killed you. Sort of what they're doing now. They're purging, aren't they? They're not going to tell you, but they are, in a way. They're telling you. It's not even hid. You know, you got Bill Gates saying, oh, you won't escape the next one. None of you. And then she's like, yeah, they're fucking dead, a lot of them. You know, they're telling you to your face. Yeah. You know, the people, you know, how many people have seen that? They'll still wear a fucking mask. They'll still cower. What's the worst thing that can happen, guys? I keep thinking to myself, what is the worst thing that can happen? A fucking pandemic, a nuclear fucking war, a pandemic. It's happening, guys. And it's only just started. They only just done the little test to see how stupid everybody was and how much protest. See, how much protest was there? Well, we had that big one in Berlin. Anywhere else? We had a few little ones elsewhere, South America, a few other ones. America exploded, but that was our control because we made that happen with the PSYOP. They got every angle of this covered, but they haven't got this covered at all. They haven't. Generation X. What generation they gave it to the plane before we had eyes? Well, I was thinking about homunculus too. You know, homunculus. If we are homunculus, think of this then, guys. You know, it's not a giant leap from a test tube baby as a homunculus. You know, they grow it in the lab, don't they, from different samples, you know. So test tube baby. I just think they have something to do with ultraviolet light as well, to treat it maybe, or cleaner, I can't remember. But yeah, so that's sort of homunculus in itself. And the Adam and the Eve, you know, the atom, etc., born of, you know, the rib, you know, screams DNA and, you know, splicing and screams. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mr. Meander says it could be. It could be. I'm not saying that we could have come from a lab, but you know, these millions of trillions of arrivals over time seem to arrive from somewhere. I like to think if it's off-world and they're not so insidious as just out of a test tube. But Lee, Flat Earth British, to have your attention. I was looking at these buildings last night in that post that I did. I don't know whether you watched it, of Cleveland, Ohio. And you mentioned it before, and you mentioned it for the current day, is what are all of the office space for? What is everybody doing in these massive buildings? There's no people around. So why the massive buildings? And why all of the rooms in these buildings? And what is everyone doing? Is everyone selling insurance? You know, this is like pre-corporate age. So what are they doing in there, guys? In these buildings? They're nothing, because there's no one in them, is why. These buildings are fucking empty. They're massive, all-world buildings, guys. There's not enough people. So what that tells us is these buildings, they would have been occupied at some stage in these old Italian cities, and there would have been, for them size of them hotels, what they call hotels, and the size of all of them buildings, there would have had to be trillions in this place before. Trillions in this place, and it wouldn't have been overcrowded because everyone's crushed in cities and the countryside's completely empty. When you got to go 5 minutes that way, and it's fields forever in Wales. It's just countryside. Yeah, so it's all countryside, guys. Yeah, so if you spaced everybody out, you know, into little valleys of their own and little duchies, etc., yeah, this place could have had trillions easy. So they're all gone. They're all gone. Gone. Buenos Aires is a strange city. Yeah, I've looked into Buenos Aires. Yeah, posted about some of its architecture. I've got an old photographic collection of it. Really, really cool stuff. Hi, Cycle Dave. How's things over there? Cities are blind walk to wall to create courts. I'm not sure what that means, I'm afraid, Dave. But you are Cycle Dave, so just go with me. Above and Below says, why aren't people marching up to Parliament? Listen, let me tell you something, Annabelle, right? I'm just going on proven history here, and you look into it for yourself, you'll find out the same. The only few protests will be outside of sanction, okay? So they will always have like infiltrators, some agent in there, or even an agent to organize said event in the first place. So it can be controlled. How do you organize? How do you rule the opposition? If you organize, you control, the opposition. So that's what they do, guys. So if you want to think about peaceful protest for independence in India, for example, and Gandhi. So Gandhi, fucking great man. Yeah, him and his flip-flop. You know, look, he was corrupt. And so was his wife, the prime minister. They were Phoenician elitists in my book, guys. So he does peaceful protest, overthrows independence only by name only, because not really. They're more British than ever, if you ask me, in India. But what it proved is they were going for independence anyway. They used him for a psyop to get favour, so that they had, you know, with Big Brother, guys, they want to give you a little bit of goodness, just enough good stuff, but not too much, so that the people got hope, some hope of good stuff, but not too much hope. Too much hope's no good. You just got to keep them hanging there with hope. And this is how you control the masses, guys. You just give them a little bit of hope. They will drive people more health-wise, I reckon, but I don't think they will drive people insane, is what I think. Suicides will definitely be going up. People, you know, I've used, can't confirm it, but they say suicide rates are rising. So they're going to drive people insane with nonsensical doublethink, because they're doing doublethink on us, guys. Have you seen some of the crazy shit they're saying? You can't have sex with somebody that's not your girlfriend or your wife in your own home. So what, are they going to have cameras in the house policing that? You know, is that a reality? Or are they just making that fucking shit up? Because that sounds like just Twilight Zone, really spooky, weird, and insane to me. What other insane things? Like that crazy prime minister in Australia and all of the crazy things that is going to happen or is happening in poor Melbourne. Really feel sorry for them people there. And if that's sort of extreme version comes here, you know, like you said to me the other day, Dave, or was it Matt Beaver? It might have been. What happens when they comes knocking your door, the army? Or what if? Couldn't give a fuck. Yeah, you shouldn't be even thinking about things that are not happening or not even there in the future. If you're going to think about anything in the future, see a positive outcome. See just the fucking epicness. And that is exactly what will arrive, guys. I can promise you that is what will happen. Okay? I heard you in your van you have a daily saying about how optimistic and however I think and everything will work out. It's not I think, I know everything will work out fine for us lot. I'm not so sure about them lot though, at this moment. I'm just not. Mel says, hope the only thing left, you hope it's the only thing left in Pandora's box. Well, like I said, so the protests, they don't achieve too much, not really, because the media would have to show them, and then everyone would have to see them on the telly, and then everybody will know, which they're not doing, because it will be controlled, and they won't see in the media. So, yes, it's good, and it gives people hope, and it gives people spirit, and I think that if you are going to do it, this is the way it should be done. Everybody in the world, right, takes to the streets, says, no fucking more. Yeah, we are the 99%. You motherfuckers, you're gone. Yeah, just gone. Yeah, get to farm on an island or something, make food for us, non-GMO. That's what needs to happen, guys. That's what needs to happen before they kill our asses and over again, break the cycle. Because whatever is happening here, they might have a deal going on with Phoenicians. They might deal with these people off pond and playing for time, because I think this is their narcissistic trait, that they don't care about the way they treat this place with pollution and with their industry and all of their psyops like electricity when they got fucking free energy. And I'll prove that. I'll prove that in my next vlog, actually, guys. I told you last night in my vlog, I got these brilliant... no, never. I mentioned it last night on Iron Realm Media. I got these brilliant books. One got sent to me, and it's a book of free energy experiments for the house and wireless. Okay. Shows you how to do it and proves that it's a real thing, which we know anyway. Magnet devices, all sorts of devices you can make yourself. And some lovely lady from the Arab world sent me, I think she might be an academic, but only screenshots of a book that she got hold of concerning magnetics and health and free energy. Page 1, there's a device on there, which is a copper cable, which goes really high above your house into the electrostatic charge. You need a spark plug on it, okay, on the way down, so that it doesn't blow. Okay, so just acts a little bit. It comes down into the ground, and then you feed off of that. There's a little bit more to it, but basically it feeds off, and there's a full circuit there. And she knows people who run their entire house for free on this relatively cheap device, which I have in this book. But I need to cram it, understand it better to be able to give it to you, so that hopefully we're going to utilize all this in Barbaria anyway. You know, this has been planned. Now, I wanted to talk to you, Mel. I gave you a message the other day. I know you've been up the wall and busy, but I had a message off of a couple of flat earthers concerning a clause in the Magna Carta. And the clause said, although a lot of it we thought was being revoked and never really stood, but there was a couple of clauses left, and one of them was the free men of the land were to be left the fuck alone. Now, this has been a plan or part of the Barbaria, if you like, idea from the very beginning. I discussed this with John Levy over a year ago now, that everybody who was to go into Barbaria, we would be going in free men and free women, and our children will be as well, where they won't be able to be forced to have an injection from any evil people. or any of that shit. Because to me, guys, that's like a horror film. You know, in my mind, that's like a fucking horror film. I can't even handle to think that we're living in a realm where none of our families are safe. Yeah, us people are not safe, and somebody can just come fucking to your house and take you or your kids with us away. Who is going to put up with that? Why ain't we on the streets? Why isn't something happening? Why aren't we just waving our fucking fists and saying no more? No consent, no consent. A million voices, no consent. Yeah, they would shit their fucking pants and run away if they haven't already. I keep thinking the Queen's in a bunker taking smelly dumps opposite fucking Putin. I really fucking do. I was going to do a Queen of Queen Fun to tell you all about it and about Putin touching up the Queen. Yeah. Have you seen Prince Philip lately? The second or the third clone of Prince Philip looks fucked. He looks like Skeletor. He's got these fucking big black eyes here. Because basically, he's been taking adrenochrome probably, but I can't verify that. But yeah. Yeah, well, we're going to be having a hangout soon with John Levy. He said last week, but, you know, he's a very busy man. He has a restaurant and there's an epidemic. I'm not going to bug him, but I am. We're going to do this. So Lee said in my comments yesterday, why don't you contact Woods and Nichols, Matt? He's really epic. It's like, yeah, I really like working with Woods and Nichols. He is really epic. Get him on the panel as well. I was like, yeah, I think I will. Why not? Yeah, more the merrier. So basically, I contacted him yesterday, and he's not up to it just yet. His comms are not there, but he will in the near future. Yeah, I did contact him straight away, Lee. I was talking to Mel. I was talking to Jake, bastard. He's in my Facebook. He is a fucking riot. I'd have him on there on my channel, Jake, but yeah, I would. As long as he bring trouble to me in the way of Jeff or anybody else. Not that would be trouble. No, how would that be trouble? Yeah, it might be. I don't know. I have got in so much trouble over the years on fucking YouTube. It's hard to even imagine. It's my own fault. Bring it on myself. Wood Nichols is a funny dude, Keith, mate. I really dig him. And he's got that voice as well, isn't it? He's like got the Levy's about him. Although John Levy, no one sounds like John Levy, does it? It's like he's dunked his tongue in a honey pot. He's talking honey at you. I reckon I could do a John Levy impersonation. I reckon I could do one. Brilliant. I really do think I could do one. I'm good at impersonations, guys. I should do all the flat earthers or all of the people in this movement. Antiquitech movement. Goodfellas is a fucking fantastic film, although I don't like Ray Latoya very much. I don't know what it is. It gets on my nerves. Fantastic film, bit violent though. But I do like a good gangster film. They're my favourite type of it. I used to like George Raft or James Cagney. Yeah, I used to love James Cagney. Yeah. Never Take Me Alive, Copper. Yeah, that's the way to go. On top of them, gasometers with your Tommy gun, 2 Tommy guns. How epic is that? Yeah. Better than dying an old age pension, an old age pensioners home with them starving you out when you sat in your bed shitting yourself, because that's where I'm coming. It's best to die fantastically, is what I say. With music. Simon Dan, verdict. Yeah, no. Simon Dan got it coming. He thinks he's got away with shit. He ain't. I let things slide, just let karma do its thing. But all these badasses who work for the government takes a fucking coin and telling you what, they got it coming. You telling me Simon Dan's not one of them? He's fucking shit. It doesn't take a genius to work out this guy's got limited intelligence and don't know shit about fucking shit. He got science in his name. He doesn't even science. He doesn't know anything about anything. It's an embarrassment. Yeah, YouTube shared him like there's no fucking tomorrow and he gets like 10 squillion fucking views just to prove to you that that's them. If you go on go on Google or go on YouTube and Google Flat Earth, right? It's all just wank. Yeah, big wank. Yeah, shit. It's all fucking, you get like a couple of flat earthers. You get Max Sargent and you get like Eric B and a few others. But no, you won't. You won't see like real flat earthers. You won't see me in there or other flat earthers or anything like that. It don't exist according to fucking Google. If you Google Martin Liedtke, don't, please. Okay. Google have really kindly put up the worst videos I ever made. Ones of me going fucking psycho, fucking getting in trouble, all my, psychotic behaviors in the past, which are gone now, by the way, completely cured. My friends did that. Sue, what's going on, love? It's a boiling hot night tonight, isn't it? Sue lives a couple of miles that way, and Maddie lives a couple of miles that way. Yeah, because we're Welsh. There's a lot of Welsh people here. Got a lot of big, large Welsh contingents in the Flatterday British think tank. I'm Welsh. So 300 of you watching. Happy Flatterday. Make sure to share this out. Okay. I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to answer some questions. Have a think about it all. Hi, Jane from Turkey. Right, water. Oh, yeah, Lee, last night, you're like this. So, first of all, I went on the hangout because we were talking about psychedelic experiences, basically, the trips that we've had. So I was like, Walt, who I love, okay, who is Flat Earth Head. Don't know if you know Walt. Love Walt. So if Walt lived local, he'd be around my house every day. We'd be hanging out. So we were comparing, I was comparing acid trips. So Cami, who's Cami Nodal, who's Glowbusters, Bob's wife, was explaining one way she was like, took, I think, of ayahuasca, but a trip, and she felt the need that she had to get in water. And first thing I thought was, yeah, because the information's in the water, and you change your frequency, and you were just. But Zach got talking about, like, and he put a video out today talking about seeds, and he talked about farmers in the old days. I haven't seen this. I wish I'd have known about this. They get a seed and they spit on it and they put it in the ground, and your information is in that seed, and that tree will grow and it'll be like part of you. It picks up your information. It's in the saliva. Yeah. So I thought that was incredible. But he's been doing stuff with seeds and stuff with intent as well. He's done some structured waters tests. I want to do one myself. How's your structured water test going on early? Yeah, I know. So yeah, the information's in the water, and he said the plant will reciprocate unbelievably. He said it just comes on fantastic. He said even feels like you've got elements of you. Like, I'm like, yeah, well, that makes perfect sense to me. It really does. It's like that tree out there. I know it. It hasn't got eyes and mouth, Mr. Tree, but like I feel like he knows me. He's happy. He's happy with me anyway, and it's a natural air conditioner because this place is fucking boiling. Without them trees, I would probably just light up. So who's first anyway? So Lee, we've been looking into finding that sound. Talked about that last night as well. So as I mentioned, I may have mentioned, a German composer sent me record tracks. I checked them out for sound. No do. Had a further message from my guru, who's Guru Baba. Guru Baba says it is obtainable and it can be known because obviously this is simulation and all is possible. So so the sound could possibly be in the echoes, which is why Technasmia has a massive study on endless books on Kirshner to do with parabulum and echoes. Now, I was wondering what the fuck was going on with these echoes, bounding them off different walls and different contours and stuff. They're starting to make a lot more sense to me now. I think it's the sound in the echo, but I might be wrong. Okay. It's a certain frequency, but I think, when we all lift to that certain frequency together, it might happen at a certain stage, a certain day, certain time, or when Lee has a massive epiphany or I speak something and because that keeps happening. The instant, if he does it or if I do it or other people do it, click of a finger and every single thing in reality changes. Like, oh, what did I do now? What did I do now? The ineffable plan, which is getting to be less so, starting to and understand a lot more about this realm than we ever did before, and reality. And good, because I wanted to know about consciousness. I really did want to know what we were doing here. So Jamie Sutton just saw a sound weapon in Beirut. Very possibly, Jamie, but I do think there's some sort of implosion going on. From what it showed, there was if there were chemicals inside, it would have been needed to be contained somehow for it to explode. So if you would have had basically a shock wave dome, which we see, okay, that would be it basically contained inside that, but only for a split second is all it would take, and then exponential explosion. I think that's doable, and I don't think, I just don't know what ordnance. I don't even know if it was full of nitrates. You wouldn't need that massive amount of ordnance. But it ain't fireworks, that's for fucking sure. So yeah, it's all over Instagram, fire in Panama City. And people starting to do hate already on Instagram, blaming Jews for blowing up fucking Beirut. So here we go. This is where people will go fucking stupid again and start pouring hate about nothing they know anything about, and they don't even know what they mean because they don't even know what they're saying. Okay, because somebody else said it. It's probably them anyway. Everyone hates them. I'm joining in. Me, I don't know shit about shit. I don't even care a fuck about fuck. Whatever. Get on with the business. It doesn't affect me. I open my window every day and the crows are going quaw and the birds are tweeting, and it's fucking lovely. Okay, why would I even be worried about anybody else anyway in this realm? Got my families and children were just born into their realm and their environment out of their control, and blame them because of Zionistic rulers, etc. I don't fucking think so. There are elements of them that I can actually, I wouldn't want to be sat in the room with them or anything. No. Like the Tom Addicts or anything, or the ones that, like, it's a bit iffy, like, sucking bloods out of circumcised child, obviously, but you can't confirm, is that happening every mitzvah? Is that a thing? It's highly iffy, but you started me off now. People are just sort of interpret this as anti-Semitic now, could be further from reality. Okay. Phoenicians. Does anybody remember? Oh, yeah. Does anybody remember we broke the fucking system? Yeah, don't forget it. You can thank me later. Martin, you need to watch Charlie Ward's video. I don't know who Charlie Ward is. Teresa. He's got intelligence info. Cool. No, I haven't got time. No, I only watch people like my friends, and the odd video of, say, new people who I come across, and I just listen to them, like Christopher, who's here recently. He's got good things to say. I like that man. Wood Nichols, he's a funny, cool guy too. And so I only watch like Lee, UAP, John Levy, and my friends as well. Like, shows I go on with my friends, like Nick Funkitword, who's should have been here the other day, but he's not here, so he will turn up. Okay, that will be my third visit, I think. Nick Funkitword will try and get him to go live, and we can all have a discussion. That would be epic. You're a big fan of Nick's, aren't you, Lee? Yeah, I know. So, Arwin, what are you up to? I do see your live morning shows coming up in my emails, but it doesn't seem to come up on my computer like ever. So I'm not sure whether it's only subscribed in this channel or not with Martin Liedtke, because I got like, I'm subscribed to 30,000 people on my Tartarian channel, and oogles on all of these channels too. I can't really be like subscribed to 40,000 people and all of them different videos coming through, because there'd be a whole lot of shit. So no, I wouldn't have time. I get like dozens of links sent. I look at nothing to do with Sharona, because why would I? It's negative intent. I got like a research process, guys. Yeah, and I got to get on a certain vibration, certain buzz. Okay, and then boom, 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 it all happens to me. I'll go through all my archives. I'll piece something together in my mind. I'll follow a road of inquiry, basically be a detective. And I'll search and I'll just get there in the end. And then I'll write what I need down and on my next vlog. And that's what I do with my time. I wouldn't have time. If I spent all my time watching other people's videos, yeah, especially in this field, there's no point. I know what they're going to say. It's no point, honestly. It's not forward. So I can't watch videos. BS Detector was fucking fantastic. He was a mate of mine. He was from New York, Brian Evans. Yeah, man. What a fucking stonking track that was. It's on my channel. It's on this channel here. BS Detector. Please look. Please look. Bullshit Detector. Yeah, man. I've had a few conversations with him. He was epic. I don't know what happened to him. I tell you what, this Alexis, she's fucking lazy. Please look, bullshit detector. I think the battery's gone. Yeah, I would have put it on for you. It's a bit of skanky reggae. You would have absolutely loved it. But my battery doesn't seem to be fucking working. What if I get copyrighted? Endlessly copyrighted just lately, guys. No, doesn't even matter. Just go with it, whatever. It'll be dead one day. Or anytime. Could be dead anyway. Fantastic. Please look. No, my fucking remote control won't work. Oh, I don't know. It's on this channel anyway if you want to see it. Scroll down. There's a few on the tracks on this channel. I got Bjork on there as well. How I got away with it, I don't even know. But human behaviour, because I'm a bit of a Bjork fan. We like Bjork. Yeah. Bjork's all right. Yeah. She works at the Tavistock Institute probably. And she knows two sons ready to shine for you. So she's probably got her legs from them anyway. It's good sniper. Glyph, check out Altered States. Is that a film? The Altered States film? Fucking good film that is. Pass, cough is Vertic. Okay, this is what we're doing for this minute. I got my red handkerchief. Mel, my red handkerchief. Yeah, I think, you know, I seen today pictures of the beach basically, and people were sat on the beach with fucking dust, with face masks. That's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. I've seen another guy with a mask on with a slit in it so he could pour a beer bottle through there. It's just, I just want to go through that building and just slap him on the back of the head and say, stupid person, no. Why is everyone scared of germs anyway? Invisible. Who gives a fuck? Well, are you going to catch a cold? Whatever. You can die? Whatever. If you think like that, there's no point living your life. You know, I seen a film. What was it? Somebody said, I think it was Medway, Battlefield. And he was, this guy had like a pure, like apocalyptic sort of, I don't give a shit attitude towards life and got away with murder. And his friend said to him, how would you get away with this? He said, well, my uncle once told me. He said that he had a friend who worked on a skyscraper in New York, Empire State, for argument's sake. And he used to walk across these steel girders, 100 stories in the air, could fall into his death any day. Never worried about it. Ended up getting run over in the street by a tram. So what's the point, guys? You know, what's the actual point? You never know. It's all, you know, if it is predetermined, this place, okay, which it could well be, I don't know. Your fate is already sealed. You're just following your path or your journey. So yeah, if I was down on the beach, I would really take the piss, okay, and I would do it proper British style. So there's a handkerchief on my head, like that. On the beach. That fucking works. Yeah. Works for me, anyway. So, Vertic, what are you saying? Same, what's Julie saying? Or Jamie saying? Let's have a look at you guys. Talk to me. 324 of you watching. I'll give you a rundown on what's happening on 324 watching. Make sure to share this out. I feel sorry for them and their pacifying mask. I don't feel sorry for them anymore. I should do, really. I'm wondering if I should feel guilty about not really giving a shit, but I don't. Except like 2 days ago, I cried like a little bitch on my Instagram about it, actually. Yeah. I went into Tesco's and this really insipid fucking woman. I was dressed really smart and clean and tidy as well. I polished my shoes and everything. I was really smart. And she's like, she looked me up and down like that. She went, do you mind moving back? I went like that. Back at me. So I thought, well, no, I'll keep my mouth fucking shut because if I open my mouth, I'm going to spill. It's all on camera. The police will turn up and they'll be on her side 100%. They always are on everyone else's side by mine. Always. Never on my side. So I didn't bother. I kept my mouth shut. I didn't even give her a stinking look or anything. But she did give me a bit of a sweat on. And I thought, what a disgusting way to be fucking treated like a dog. And where's your manners? What the fuck happened? I've always used manners all my life. I don't even know what's happened. Even when I was a little kid, we always said please and thank you. Does that not exist anymore, does it? Huh? Pretty strange. So yeah, I didn't like that. It put me off going out, really. I thought, well, if I'm just going to keep having shit off these people every time I go out, stay the fuck away. So that's what I'm doing, concentrating on, you know, trying to get basically out away from the city. You know, some people said to me, one email said to me, actually, Matt, I think you might have it wrong. I think that if you're in the city, you'll be contained for the system, you know, their food and whatever else they got going. And they will hunt people down in the country. It's like they did with Stalin's purges, you know. That was a selection process. The stupid people, a lot of them managed to survive. The intellectuals, artists, authors, and anybody else with a brain, and the generals all got purged and murdered. Stalin declared war on the countryside of all of these South-Russian states, killed all the peasants, a lot of them, probably hundreds of millions of them. Seems to be an ongoing thing. Now, that was only, when World War II ended, guys, it was only 25 years after I was born, you know? So when I was a little kid, it was still a living memory. There was people had limbs blown off when I was a kid. I had a street near to me called Hague Place, after General Hague. And it was full of old men that were in the trenches of the First World War. And there was younger ones, and they were from the Second World War. And all they had in common is some of them had arms missing, some of them had heads missing, and some of them had legs missing. So, no, they never really had their head missing. Just joking. Adara says, I've been having dreams of elephants. You know what that means? Oh, I don't know. It's like a trunk, isn't it? So I don't know, really. Something like that. So you're thinking about something like that. I don't know. Kill your television. Yes, that word kill. Let's say annihilate your television. Okay, chuck it on the window now, it'll break, I can guarantee you. Is there anybody? Press 1 in this chat, 332 are you? Press 1 if you have a television and you watch it and you have to catch up on like soaps or you won't feel right and you watch football and the golf, yeah, and all the non-contact sports like basketball, because, you know, tennis, you know, you're like 60 foot away from your opponent. Yeah, you're not tennis anymore because, you know, because they're gone completely insane. Not that I give a shit. Yeah, as I suspected, guys. Nope. No. Yeah, I've got a television, but it's not a television. It's a monitor, and it shows computer stuff. No, good to hear that, Sophie. Good. It's bad for you. I used to, you know, be a terrible television addict as a kid. I used to like literally sit that far in front of the screen. I'd be in it if I could. And then they blamed my bad eyesight for television. The optician said, yeah, he's got square eyes. He's been sitting too close to the television. All right, we'll stop noting now. Enough naughties. Right. Recap before I fuck off and do stuff. What's the time? 11:15. Holy mackerel. So, I was thinking of some jokes today with me and my son to wake you up with, but I tell you what, I'm not even sure if they will actually be PC or legal. So yeah, don't wear a dust mask. I'll give you a link, okay? In the I keep saying dust mask, a face mask, okay? Because you make yourself bad. You don't want that. Man loves you, so get one of them. Okay, so they don't fuck up your health. And I'll give you a link for that. It's bullshit, probably. You know, it's not like you got it off a doctor and you're making it all up any fucking way. But what the hell, they are too. So, best way to fight bullshit is with more bullshit. So, I got a vlog coming out in a day or two. I'm going to let the next one ride. It's a bit slow on my channel. Fucking videos been fantastic just lately, but everything else not really reciprocating that. This channel, however, is, for some reason, it's fantastic. I don't know what's going on. So, that's really good. So yeah, I'm going to present stuff about free energy in my next vlog and a little bit of other stuff as well I got lined up. But by the time I get there, you know, we could have, you know, could have had a war or something. You could expect anything any day, you know. We have Hercules transporters going over daily. I had one again today. It was 2 yesterday. I think it was 1 the day before. What are they bringing in? Dust masks and stuff. Excuse me, no message. Right. Yeah, so looking at free energy. Last night, we didn't see my vlog. Do watch it. I had some brilliant stuff sent in off this guy from Scotty. I don't know if you're there, Scotty, from Chicago, who's working in a cafe, and sent us some unbelievable architecture, like copper strips through them, like conductors through all of these blocks and stuff. Some people said in my comments, "Oh, this is rebab." I don't think copper would be rebab, but who knows? Thank you for 20,000 subscribers on Martin Liedtke Channel. This one is, just coming to 10,000. That'd be a good excuse for another party. Okay. Because I do like a party. I'd love a party in my flat, but I thought like I'd have to have speakers everywhere because there'd be too many people. I can imagine like having a party and like 100 people turning up. Be all right though. I get 4 people in my caravan. Could have like just massive party. Do you like the sound of that? Just banging, thumping, fucking brilliant music. Yeah, flat earthness. Wow. Yeah, stuff. Yeah, have a drink, and plenty of dancing and stuff. That's what I'd like. Anyway, that's my little fantasy for now. Yeah, you said about that, Annabelle. Yeah. Oh, what street was it on? Fuck me, I gotta remember. So yes, Annabella, please do. And if you see Scotty, tell him thank you very much. He seems like a really nice chap, Annabella. So we'll go and have a word with him. Wilson and Sheridan, in the corner of Wilson and Sheridan, Annabella. Go see Scotty. Yeah. While you can, in case they lock us down forever and then nobody's going to go anywhere. So there's a peaceful protest in Bristol, stand up. I might go there, Castle Park, Bristol. That's like about 10 minutes away. And I could grab Nick. Probably have Rob in there and a few others from that area. So I might go there. That's 30th of August. See what happens. So like I said, things are coming on quick. They're ramping up really, really speedily now. So people have been picking apart this explosion left, right, and center. 1,000 different ideas, but all I can say is they're telling us they got weapons. They're tipping us off, so we just know this is a distractional method. They want people to think about that, and how many people that day were thinking about the virus or the non-existent virus. Cool, Mel. And yeah, contact me, mattleague7@gmail.com about Barbaria, okay? If you want to escape and if you're in Australia, I can get you set up in, or get you fixed up with Peter in Queensland. If you're in America, so far, Colorado or Arizona, Northern, but it's not land available, but it's cheap land, and I can give you Dan's number. You can contact him. Where else is there? Brazil. Contact me for that as well. So yeah, and I'm so wanting a Barbaria HQ here in Britain. ASA fucking P that's needed. Do operations, get people there and stuff. So the news is absolute bollocks. I'm not sure whether they're watching us and just stealing it. I'm not even sure. Oh, they're locking down Scotland bits, are they? 60 more cases of people got a cold. Do you know why they got a cold? Because it's always fucking raining in Scotland. Look at this, silly cow on the beach. So basically, yeah, she's going to have an all-over tan, yeah, or lovely tan, and she's going to have a tan on her forehead. And when she takes a mask off, when she goes home, she's going to have 2 white fucking lines there, and a big white square there. She can look like Joker. Fucking good too. No, I got no sympathy from Lee. Don't make me feel bad. Mascotad. Mascovites. It's a whole new level of retail. I can't even get my head around it, guys. I seen one when the first time I ever seen a mask is when that SARS virus happened, and one turned up in Lidl's, and I was like, no, you gotta be fucking joking me. Never in a million years would I wear one of them. So I was looking into Salvador Dali today. I was going to show a little bit in my next vlog, you know, these melting clocks and his interpretation, you know, trying to interpret his art, because I do some of that, in case you haven't noticed. Fucking fantastic stuff. Really fantastic. I think it's definitely reset related. Salvador Dali's works, especially melting clocks. Some of the titles are pretty suggestive of reset as well, definitely. So yeah, well worth looking into Salvador. He was a very unusual chappage, and he used to go walking around Barcelona with his pet aardvark. That rocks. Yeah, if you're gonna be like, oh god, fucking artist, definitely have an anteater. I would have a koala bear. Hands up, who likes koala bears? Hands up, who likes Martin? Everyone puts their hands down. Oh, that's off the young ones. Yeah, it's not. I never made that up. Dali equals Einstein. Einstein? No, I don't think so. They don't even look alike. He's got a curly moustache, and Einstein's a fat middle-aged woman, wasn't he? Yeah. Did you ever see him in his lady shoes in that picture? And Einstein means stone. So it's like a brain of stone. Hard to believe. Yeah, you get it. Yeah, I got a sense of humor. Don't even worry. Crutches? What? I don't know what you mean. I've missed the context knowledge. We will scroll back a bit. Hand up to, lighting up. Yeah, so find that vibration, find that sound. One of us or all of us will light up at the same time, and there'll be no going back. You love them both. Who do you love both? Why? Carlos, why do you always call me Mr. Famous British? You go famous British. Carlos, you used to give me epic links at one stage, Carlos. Some of your links were super fantastic links. Well, as above, so below. He's asking, what are you asking, man? Why do they have plasma TV? Does it sound or does it make your skin fizz? I actually don't know. That's a good bloody question. Plasma TV. They've had loads of tech. They used to have plasma speakers years ago, and they sounded fantastic. But why, I couldn't say. And why blood is called plasma as well. It's all related. It all ties in. Why plasma TVs? I couldn't tell you really. Probably something to do with the light that comes out of the plasma. What it does to you? They altered these light bulbs. You see, these light bulbs we got now. Yeah, it used to be just filaments. I still use filaments over there. As you can see, the old-fashioned type. Yeah, I still like them, the antique type. But then, when I was in B&Q, I used to have to do these stupid tests every now and again, like kosh and stuff like that, or poisoning and things like that. But we had to do one on light bulbs, and they said, if you drop the light bulb, your clothes are contaminated, they must be discarded. The bulb has to be taken away and disposed of in a separate place because of the high mercury content. So I approached my manager after. I said, is this fucking real? He said, it's full of heavy metals. It's that dangerous. He said, man, it's really dangerous. I said, so why's everyone got them in their house? And he said, well, they're putting them into redesign and they're going to be getting rid of them. But it hasn't come into fruition. We've had these now maybe 15 years, these energy saving light bulbs, and the white light off is really, really nasty as, if I'm honest. But I've got like multiple colors. Purple, nice little, oh, that's nice. Red, oh, red's fucking epic. There you are. Yeah, Italian carrot, yeah, full of heavy metals and mercury and really dangerous. You know, your clothes were contaminated apparently as well. So yeah, they were going to go into redevelopment and have some new type of lighting. But we should go back to the filaments. They're easy to make. They were safe. They were only mostly bamboo for a filament or wire. Bamboo at first. Wire filament. Just easy tech. Why they changed it for these? It's beyond me. And I tell you something else I was thinking about as well. Historically connected, but a different subject altogether, was clay pots. I was thinking about clay pots this morning in antiquity. Just come to me all of a sudden. I thought, When I used to work on archaeological digs, I worked in a amphitheatre called Cairo Went in South Wales. And the person who ran it, I said, well, what am I doing today? And it was drizzling. And she said, well, go and sort through that pile of pottery. And wheelbarrows and wheelbarrows full of a mountain of clay pots from the Roman world, apparently. It's like, they're all Roman. She's like, yeah. She said, just go through them, see if you can find any with any decoration or any ceramic or anything on them, and then bring them into me and we examine them. Fine, I said. So I had a little sieve, and I'm looking through all of these bits. I brought a couple of shads home, and then in the drawer there with me, all them years ago, of these Roman pots. And then I was like, so what's the score? Why so many Roman pots? He said, you ain't seen nothing. He said, some of these are mountains. I said, what do you mean? He said, he told me that in Jerusalem, below the city wall, there's literally a mountain, and they hire people all year long. Now, in the modern day, you can probably see it on YouTube, I don't know. But they hire people to go through this mountain of pots. It's like, wow. So they're just chucking them away. He said, in the Roman world, they use a bowl or a utensil made of clay, and they chuck it out the window, and they're gone. And I'm like, well, everybody, what about the mess? Do they clean the mess up? You know, so they use a pot and then they chuck it because they're so cheap, and the earth's everywhere and they're really cheap. It's like, that doesn't ring true at all. What's the one for? What's the one for? Does Martin agree? Oh, Joey Rocha, I agree that it's a Hegelian dialectic, pulling brothers and sisters against one another, and race shouldn't even be on the fucking cards. By saying black right matters, it's like causing a fucking opposition, isn't it? Black rights, white rights, it doesn't even matter. It's bullshit and it's them. It's really annoying. Anything to do with race is annoying to me. It shouldn't even be a fucking issue. It shouldn't even be on the fucking boards. Just people. God, it's them. Hegelian dialectics. Again. Frustrating. No, I don't agree with any of it. I think it's all just fucking them playing man against brother and sister. As it is. All that fucking trouble, all that fucking violence for what? Because of a fucking television video, fucking psyop. How many people hurt? How many people fucked over? How many people in jail for what? For the fucking television. No man. We need to be smarter than that. We need to fucking recognize when we're being played. They do tricks on everybody constantly, and everyone's just fucking walks straight into it. Well, it is annoying to us. I don't mean to get frustrated, but like, you know, things like, you know, people against people, when it's so transparent to me and I can see it, you know, I just see fucking people, you know, and then you say somebody says something like that, it's like, well, what the fuck is the point? Why did you even say that? It's like, that's them. It created a fucking opposition. Trying to live with opposition, you know, is something we try and practice here at Flat Earth British, you know, against any of it. Yeah, it's just a balance in between, you know. Don't need it. It's just bullshit. Same old, guys. Same old. Just people trying to fucking survive in this place with fucking psychopaths on our fucking breathing down our neck and trying to kill us fucking off. Yeah. People need to start getting smart and start getting smart quick. They need to stop thinking that everything is, if you sit there complacent, you know, it's just not going to be fucking rosy. It's going to be a rocky ride. We all know that, guys. But the other fucking side, yeah, we need to fucking get our heads together. Okay, this is why I'm preparing and thinking in advance and trying to set up why I keep saying that, have set up a breakaway civilization, Barbaria. Okay, because I think that is an option. Yeah, if they do reset us, that's an option. And these, you know, there's lots of people that have been thinking like this for many, many years, guys. Yeah, this is definitely at this stage, with that explosion, these freaky plasma events, now this in Panama City, and you don't know what else is going on because they only give you the news of what they want you to see. You see, you get some things on you know, alternative media, but where's all the earthquakes? You know, I remember every single year there would be loads of big fucking earthquakes or tsunamis or something somewhere. Since the coronavirus has been going on, you know, 6 months now, is it? Yeah, there's been no major earthquakes. There's been no major natural events at all. What about bombings? No. What about wars? Well, what's happening with Syria? Everything okay in Kushti now with Syria? The Sajid bros? What's going on? So it's like everything's just stopped. Like, no, you know, so that just proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that all of the stuff that we see on the telly is all fucking bullshit. Because now it doesn't matter anymore and they don't show it anymore. Like it doesn't exist anymore. And I'll tell you something else about the news as well. They're always there after the event. The newsreader will be there after it's happened. And she will give you an interpretation of what happened. Here you can see that something happened, but it's all over now. Everything was okay. In everything, in war as well, it's always after. We see the explosion, bam, and now we got hundreds of videos of the aftermath. No, don't trust any of it. Got cleverer than that. Got to be more discerning. Well, Chris, Marxism, I'd like to, you know, it is. Look, cultural Marxism is a part of this. I would say yes, okay, but it goes a lot deeper, you see. Yeah, it goes a lot deeper. That's just one arm of a mighty big beast, is cultural Marxism. Yeah, the place being flooded with fucking drugs. Since the lockdown, yeah, there's been more fucking junkies made than ever. They want everyone in, they want everyone fucking wasted, and they want everyone getting ill. Yeah, how do you think they're managing to get all of these drugs moving around, guys? Because they're fucking bringing it in, is why. Yeah, they always have. Same as the CIA with the cocaine in the 1980s. Yeah, they were bringing it over the fucking border. Yeah, when Howard Marks got fucking, you know, arrested and stuff, he was doing business for them. It's all them. Anything that's outside of it and sanctioned, they usually end up dead within no time at all, or on the payroll, and you're a bitch, okay? And you have your little bit, or we'll just, you know, throw you to the Christians. You end up, you know, in jail or have you or dead. So that's how it works, this place, guys. Well, cultural Marxism does break down society. You know, it's been a suspect for years, haven't it? You know, the way society is being degraded through, you know, but then, you know, it's like they're blaming social engineering tactics. You know, the changing paradigms. You know, they'll go on cultural Marxism. It's all about, oh, well, that's all about. You know, 1960s, they brought in, we had a lovely society. Everything was black and white. Everyone wore the same suits. Nothing was going on. And then all of a sudden, if you wanted to get married, you had to court her and take her to the family and ask the father for a hand in marriage before you kissed her on the cheek, sort of thing going on. And then 1966 arrived, and then a pill arrived. Free love. Everybody get out there, do what the fuck you want. Nothing's going to happen because you won't get pregnant. And all of the other movements that came on after that. Socially engineered, brought in by the man, I would say, and they would say social Marxism because, like, attached to all them other things, and you know, the degrading of society. But yeah, it was shit before. I was wondering if we are in a movie. Just saying, the sun looks a little bit like the lens. If we are in a movie, was the movie black and white before this? Yeah, was everyone literally in black and white, and there was no color? I'm just saying, they seem to have switched the button in the 1960s and the whole world sprung into color. It was black and white before then. It was hardly any color. It was drab. I am human. Hiya, love. Right, let's slow you down, guys, so I can see what you're all saying. It's 338 of you watching. I managed to maintain 330 of you just waffling, just talking stuff. So yeah, I don't go with any sort of movements and stuff, you know, because we got a movement, yeah. The Antiquitech movement, the Tartarian, the long-lived Tartarian ideals. Okay, it's not official or anything, but there's many, many, many people involved. And it's trusted. It's trusted because we know where the fucking information turned up from. We're all, yeah. And we're not fucked with. It's no psyop. It's okay. We're cool. So that's as rare as rocking horse shit, guys. That is on YouTube. That is very fucking rare. They don't like it one fucking bit. Yeah, but see me. They got a little towers, but it won't get me. Do-da. Plasticine reality. Oh yeah, so fucking is. It's absolutely shit. Everything's just built not to last, so that nothing will be left after the next reset, if there is a major one. Somebody said in my comments today, I was going through them, they think that there was the major reset 600 years ago. Some people say 400, 500, but yeah, it seems that there was the major reset, you know, the Noah flood, etc., this plasma event, this big one, and smaller ones after. Seems to be different resets. There's a reset now. I think it's already happened. I'm wondering where everyone fucking is. I really am. It's freaking me and my son out. It's just every day we're seeing exactly the same people. I see my mate John on his bike. He went past me. I was like, John, where is fuck everyone? He's like, where is everyone? Don't even know. What's up with Palace and the Royals? Well, they've said that she's not going back to Buckingham Palace because basically there's an epidemic that's never going to be over, or it'll be year for years. And until the depopulation's over with, basically, she'll probably never go there again because she'd be dead and old because it'd be like going that long. That's what they're telling you. So where is she? Windsor Castle, they say. I've seen a picture of her in a car. That don't prove shit. Sandringham, one of these houses. Who even knows? Who even cares? I know where she should be. I've never been a fan of the Royals, guys. Got no hate or anything. I've seen a lot of them, you know. Lady Di, she was lovely to a member of my family. I've seen the Queen Mother. She smiled to me. I want to eat you. Like that to me. She never. But that's what she was thinking. She wanted to eat me. I haven't seen the Queen. I have seen Charlie. Well, just his years. Look like the FA Cup. And other ship Royals anyway. So it don't mean nothing to me, guys. I wouldn't, you know, I don't recognise them. I've had this thought in my head. Like, you know, if the Queen was like in front of me when they're all like, you know, fucking ace, you're the Queenie, I'd be like, I'd be none of that. I wouldn't even do the etiquette or something. I'd just be me. Yeah, probably try and give her spuds, give her a big hug. Yeah, or something like that. Really annoying. Why does she wear gloves anyway? Why can't she touch us? She always wears white gloves. So her skin, because she's got scales. This one, Liz. Just saying. Just saying. She might be. She might be. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm Welsh anyway, and just we don't do that thing. It's just not our thing, you know. We got like a Winglander. Worshipping royalty. I didn't vote for any royalty. Okay, I'm not really monotheistic these days. I'm not even anything these days. I've just been trying to analyze my reality. I get it. I get what's going on. I get how it works, and I know what needs to be done. All of us do. We all know the answers. We just keep having to, you know, verify it with one another. But we know what needs to be done. It's just courage, isn't it? I'm fucking willing to do whatever it takes for everyone to be freed. Everyone to be freed from slavery. I'll do whatever it takes because there's no greater prize. There's nothing bigger at stake than what's going on here. And you can't pretend you're in a fantasy and none of this is fucking real, guys, because I can't and I won't. Yeah, I'm a truther on fucking YouTube, okay? And we've done this thing, okay? And now everyone in the world's gone completely fucking insane. Thank you for your email, Q-Essence. I'll get back to you very, very shortly. Yeah, Vril. Yeah, I've looked into Vril. It's quite interesting. I looked into all of these subjects. It's one of them. I might have to do a vlog on this. Let me know if you think that I should, guys, because I thought for the longest time that I was something to do with this. Now, the Montauk Project and the Montauk Chair. I had dreams when I was young that I was put in front of in a leather chair, as I told you, in front of flat screen tellies that weren't around for the next 30 years or so. And if you listen to the work of Al Bellick, he says that he was a time traveler in the Montauk Chair, etc. There's a big stories behind it. Apparently, this chair would make you manifest stuff. No, I think that's when I was trying to analyze me earlier. I was thinking, is that my talent? Is that what it is? Am I able to manifest anything in this reality, no matter how limited, you know, how fantastic it is and unlimited? I was like, yeah. Yeah, I can manifest things in reality. So this chair, this guy had a really bad moment in the chair and manifested a monster called Junior, who completely ransacked the project and put an end to it. But they say that, you know, this chair would give you the ability to go into different timelines. You know, this guy, I bet he says he was in the Gettysburg Address and he said I was a boy there, but they put insane narratives in, like, you know, they cause Rome to fall. But there's a couple of interesting things in there. I think he does. I sort of mentioned mud flood. He said that there was some sort of, not nuclear war, but a really big event in the past as well, in this period. So yeah, really interesting, the Montauk project, and we should maybe look into it a little more if there's anything more going on with that. I used to look into all that, guys. Philadelphia experiment, you know, the Eldridge, you know, is any reality to it? You know, that electronic fog, that green haze that makes them disappear. But with the Philadelphia experiment, it went a bit wrong. There was people melded into the metal, half in, half out. Some people were stuck in basically in between dimensions in a void forever. Other people that kept popping in and out of reality, out of the void, in between dimensions, because there's this like place in between, a bit like atoms. Yes, no, not the secret space program, Dragon Sage, because that is absolute bullshit, because there's no space. But yeah, I've seen that, and the Tether incident and all that bullshit from that guy from Britain about the secret space program. Very shitty behavior. And if you do space, very shitty behavior. It really, really is. Drugs bad. No, they're not really. Space is sure. Yeah, the only space that exists is between the scientists' ears. Okay, they have a little slither of Brian. Well, that's about it. It doesn't really do much. Okay, they just read things. Well, I would say, John, I would say space is water, sky's blue, and basically stars look like they're coming through a medium that looks exactly like water, and water comes from above there, and we get a flood now and again with masses of water that come from above and below, because there's loads of water below us. They tell us there's oceans and oceans below us, huge, massive geodes and voids where they're big enough to hold cities and stuff. We don't know what's below us, guys. There could be people down there. Okay, we could be Middle Earth. There could be people up there. There could be people down there. And it could be people in here. You know, I mentioned this on a show last night. I was saying to Zach, I know it sounds silly, Zach, but do you think it's possible they could actually hide land in the South Atlantic, for example, where the South Atlantic magnetic anomaly is, and nobody would notice? It's like, I don't know. It's like, well, you can't really go where you want to. You can't, like, when I was in the Merchant Navy, if we left the shipping lane, we used to get military jets escorting us back in. Yeah, so you can't go where you want. Flights can't go where they want, and there's huge, massive triangles on the map missed out. Like nothing's flying over the Bermuda Triangle. People have said, "Oh yes, because it's Fort Lauderdale. It's where they pick up their space rockets after they plop back into the water," which it could be, but they don't have flights going through there. And there's a large, massive place in South Atlantic where no planes go. No planes go. And I'm wondering if there's a land in here closer by where them lot go to. Another world in here with us. The maps are all a lie, guys. Not one is true. Okay, you know all projections are just projections. No maps are true. Okay, we haven't got a true map. We don't know the dimensions of this place at all. Closest to it, I wouldn't even know at this stage, guys. Things change too much. So, you absolutely agree. Oh, thank you, Brown Clown Eyes. I'm glad you do. I've always thought into multi-dimensional senses because I've seen things in this realm that shouldn't have been here. I've explained all this before. Yeah, and paranormal. You know, I was going to actually call this vlog Ghost in the Machine because I was thinking about ghosts and, you know, stuff I seen when I was young and stuff. And there's no denying that I seen that. But I was, again, trying to self-analyze again today, thinking to myself, did I manifest that? Did I make that stuff happen? Is it me that made that stuff visible? So I guess that could have been a factor, but I'm not sure. I think that stuff was really there when I was young because I remember when it all ended. I was about 6 or 7. I was in this very, very magical world, guys. Magical. You wouldn't even imagine. Couldn't even imagine how magical where I was. And when it ended, I was about 6 or 7, and I went into grieving. I was depressed, a kid, depressed, grieving, like if someone died, crying as well, all the time, really upset. And they were like, whatever is wrong with you, Martin? And I couldn't explain to anyone that something's happened and I'm not in the place I was. Like, I was in this magical realm, and I got to like 6, with a click of a finger, one day, and it gone. And I was broken-hearted. It was like, where the fuck am I now? It was in a completely different place, guys. I can tell you that's what happened to me. And somebody I spoke to about this before said a very similar scenario happened to them when they were about 6-year-olds as well. Ranty FE, are you still in chat? Because your ghost stories were the best I ever heard. We should get you on for a ghost story night. We should tell ghost stories, get all like oogie woogie and shivery and all of that. I think we should. But if you are, Ranty FE's got some fantastic ghost stories. I think you grew up in a house with a poltergeist, basically. So I don't want to talk about all of this spooky stuff too much, because basically I'm on my own. Getting scared. I don't give a flying fuck. Don't even worry. When I was a kid, I guess a couple of you are like this, or a few of you guys. You know, like where I live in my area, it's like interlaced with these pitch black gullies. We call alleys, gullies in Britain. They're still there at the backs, but they blocked a lot of them off. So I grew up in the streets. When I was a kid, if I wanted to see, I was on the streets. So I'm a proper street kid. Grew up in the gullies. And when I used to go through them at night, a lot of people wouldn't go through them at night. They'd be petrified, yeah? And even as a little kid, I used to think to myself, what's there to be scared of? Fuck it. I used to think, whatever's in you, that needs to be scared of me. Not the other way around. I used to think to myself, even as a kid, I had no fear of anything like that at all. I'd walk into the blackest environment, not even care. Just felt protected, and I was protected. I still am. I just had something with me that would just shield me from fear. It was an amazing thing. Around 7 years of age happened. Is Lola still there? Problems, Lola. Yay. If you're a bit late, actually. No, she's in bed now. Okay. Who's asked Mel's granddaughter, who's appeared? For now. Anon Amos, are you crying? Anon, don't cry, mate. We don't have crying. Yeah. We won't ever have a cryy flat of British frog, mate. We wouldn't do that to you guys, okay? So yeah, make sure to up your vibration, guys. It's gonna be a fantastic week to come. Hopefully Levy will join us and some other stuff. I've got that new vlog to come up with that free energy. Barbaria is banging at the moment, but I want to see it in every single country, including Britain. Anybody got any dollars in Britain? There's no point sitting on it. You're not be able to leave it to anyone. You'll be dead. So save people, save humanity. I'm not like making fucking money or anything. You're sacrificing my life to save everybody else at the moment. It's hours a fucking day sending people left, right, and centre. So do help, do muck in, buy us some land, give us some land, give Flat of British Peeps and Barbaria, somebody out there, a couple of acres of Britain, please. Okay. It's not a selfish request, Martin. I think that's very reasonable considering it's the end of the world, like. Just saying. 20,000k day. Thank you very much for that. I'm buzzing about that. That's really fantastic. It's the second time I've hit you though, but I'm getting back up there now. Getting back up to the old subage. I basically lost a year of Flat Earth British. I had to build it back up. This time last year, I was on 28,000 subscribers this time last year. And then coming up to the convention when the hack happened, I lost every single one. But how fucking brilliant is it to go like 9 months from 0 subs with the help of some of you guys, Lee, sharing, and a few of the others, 20,000 subs. It's fucking brilliant. That could take years, that could. And it's hard to pick up subscribers. No, Chris, I'm not doing D-Live. I got another format that's been made, and I have apps as well. But basically, there's a pandemic, so I can't do anything about it just yet. But when I do, we'll be on it, and it's super fantastic. I've got everybody else involved as well. We can't say too much about it because it hasn't been released yet. But D-Live's going nowhere. D-Live's going to be basically, we're going to mop the floor with D-Live and library and all these other formats. There's new stuff coming. Okay, YouTube, shit, they broke it. I can't even navigate it. And something else they done as well. People in my comments say, Martin, what the fuck with 30 adverts? I don't do it. I put one advert in my fucking videos. Okay, guys? And for some reason, YouTube, when I put the video live, they just crams fucking loads in there. I got to turn the video off, go into editing, and then I got to literally manually turn them off myself. And I don't even put them on, so they switch them on. So that's them trying to make me look bad. It's not me, okay? Bastards. Trying to make me look greedy. No ads here ever. No, I don't put ads in all of my videos or what have you. Just fucking trying to get a little bit of AdSense for the end of the month. Like I try and fucking pay my rent, you see. Indigo Soul Warrior, just soldier. I was told if you showed anyone, I'd lose the power. So I did. Okay, I don't know what that context is. Indigo, taffy lady. Right, I'm gonna have a quick drink because I'm fucking dying here. It's 11:30 in a minute. Happy Flatterday to you all. We do love a Flatterday. It's a traditional thing, isn't it? Okay, so what have I talked about? Not much. We're going to be talking about that crazy explosion. Talking about the plasma burst in China. Talking about what the fucking hell is going on, full stop. I don't know. This time next week, I can't even imagine what I'm going to be talking about. Maybe nothing at all. So it is absolutely boiling, guys. I want to put the fan on here, but I can't put it on because it's going to drown out the sound on my camera. So Annabella Echo says, could I send your son some dental gold? If you like, you can send my son anything you want, Annabella. Anything to do with metal, and he would be very, very happy. Okay. Plus you're female, that's always a plus. Lee, gift, fiver. Lee Flatter's British sub, but he's fucking like fantastic. I'm crying, surely. What's sad? Mel? I don't want to be sad. Yeah, do you know that bomb that went off or whatever it was in Beirut? Apparently, like 80% of the population is out of work or something because of the scamdemic. And it's all the food stored there. So all of the food, apparently, according to some YouTube videos, is gone. And they're all having government supplied food because the food supply's gone in Beirut. That was a beautiful city, you know, after it got rebuilt, after it got destroyed. First time I heard it, I thought, what, a fucking bomb went off in Beirut? Well, whatever. Yeah, when I was a kid, Beirut was exploding every single day of the week. It was like nothing. But they haven't had a war there for a while, as far as I know. So, one love to New York. What are you, 33? London ground. You and your numerology, but you are very good at it. 333 watching, 111 minutes then. Super fantastic. Make sure, 333 watching. What just came? Go in, one of you. Right, last bit, I'm going to go. I literally got to eat as well. I got some nice munchies for my late night supper. I do like late night supper. So who's got a birthday? Oh, no, it's not. It's Flatterday. So, yeah, we had a good little hangout here tonight. And last night's good. It was good, wasn't it? Do you want me to do some more extras? Do some more extras, okay? Do a couple of them maybe in a week. So I really like them. Do them shorter and more juice in them. I do more condensed. Okay, more condensed juice if you want. See how that goes. Yep. Oh, we'll do that then. Yeah, I thought that's a good idea, Matt. I thought do a little extra because I got stacks of stuff, just all like where I do like long vlogs and they're 2 hours long, which obviously I know people are going to have trouble finding the time to do that. But you know, we got a think tank going here; it won't work otherwise. So, you know, I just done 10-minute video showing you a fucking building, etc. You know, it's not going to be no think tanking happening. See what I mean? So I've got to go for a lot of subjects like a school at the University of Flat Earth British. So, yeah, I'll just get on with that, man. Shut up. I will. It'd be fucking epic. I was going to, like, try and think of an extra name, different name. And what I was thinking about it last night, just a big X. I thought that's been done by maybe an energy drink or something. Christopher David. Okay, let me give a few of you shouts while I ask my last one, and I'm going to be going very shortly. Thank you, 332 of you watching. I will be back in a day or so on Martin Liedtke Channel. Thank you for 20,000 subs. Sub to this channel, and if you want. And in, not long, I'll have a 10K day on here as well. So Heidi Morton, who's in New York, so good they named it twice. I love it. Even the Scandal and the Vice. And Device. When we are going to all go on Zoom together. Well, do you know that new format we are here watching that I just mentioned? It gives you like an experience where all flat earth British peeps can talk together in like words, not just in the chat room, like, audibly communicate. And it's not a Discord. I don't do Discord servers. It's all in the name, Discord. My suggestion selection, shit now, mate. Yeah, Netflix is shit, Owen Wilson. Yeah, all of it is, mate. Don't even watch it. It's bollocks. Smash a tally. Watch Flat Earth British. Got 1,000 videos on the Tartarian channel. Work your way through them. YouTube people, what a bunch of bastards. They are. Don't worry about it, though. We fight on. I think to myself, it's sometimes hard and that, but there's no point me even caring, really. I'm like, well, whatever. Don't even really bother. It's fucking fantastic. Got so much love happening in the Flat Earth British think tank. I just do it for that. I do it for that. Just to get all you lot here together and all of us together. It's fucking brilliant. All like-minded people. You don't get no stupid people, no trolls, no haters. Nobody can, silly fucking shit ever. What munchies have I got? Well, I got snacks. I'm going to have some pompadom lime coriander chutney pompadoms with some guacamole and some hummus. Okay, is what I'm going to have. Just a snack. I don't think I'm going to cook anything this time of night. I can't be fucking bothered. I don't cook, you see. Yeah, Sophie, I don't cook because basically I don't like dishes. Yeah, man, I don't like dishes. I love to cook. I'm a really good cook, but I can't wash dishes. Okay. I'm good at ironing shirts. I'm really good at ironing stuff. I've done all my own ironing. I've done all my own ironing since I was a little kid. I've done all my own stuff since I was a little kid. In fact, I'll be honest with you now, guys. I've never wanted anybody to do anything for me. In fact, if anybody was trying to fuss me and do stuff for me, I'd be like, no, I'll do it. I just can't be bothered. I want to do it my way anyway. Let me get it wrong. So Mel's quite good at ironing. I'm a crap ironer, really. I don't take the time to do corner bits and shit. CGM. I've had a couple of people telling me, that they listen to me while ironing. I'm very good ironing listening. Or they like to listen to me while they're going to sleep. I don't know whether they're saying I'm fucking boring and it makes them fall asleep or what. But it might be just my Welshness. I'll sing you a song one day. Shall I sing you a song one day, guys? I'll get the condenser microphone and I'll sing you a fantastic song. Should I do that? Fish and chips and tartar sauce. I'm fucking starving. I'd have fish and chips. No, it's just I stopped going down Mrs. Cairns because basically, since my Sharona, her husband has metamorphosized, got all boils coming out of him with the stress because she's bullying him, and they've just basically discarded any health or any hygiene they used to use in the past. So, like, you really got to, if you go into the chip shop now, you really got your life in your hands, whether you're going to have an ass splat or something like that going on. It's best to stay out of there. So I haven't had a kebab in weeks. I haven't had a fish and chips in 2 weeks. Okay. I haven't been in a pub in months and months and months and months. Just saying, I haven't. I'll be pissed on 2 pints, me, if I don't. Burn the fucker down. Yeah. No. I'm past my pyromaniac phase. It disappeared when I was young. I don't like that anymore. Eat leeks. Yeah, Welsh. I'm Welsh. We eat lots of leeks. It's like when I was a baby, we used to have leak in our bottles. Yeah, big bottles full of leek. That's how they feed Welsh people. Have you seen my name? Leaker. Don't call me Leaker for nothing. Yeah, because it leaks. Lots of them. Is that all right, that candle? Yeah, it's all right. It's on to burn my flat down. We were watching. Anyway, Mish, loved you all. Thanks for popping by. Barry Nelson. No pub for over 2 years. No, tonight it was a beautiful night. There was a sunset, and I was feeling like, oh, I'd love to be able to go out, but like I can't because it's Flatterday and my friends are there, my brothers and sisters, and I'll only feel bad. Last time I didn't do a Flatterday, Lee put a video up crying, yeah, and then I was like, I feel really, really bad now, and I wasn't up to it. I can't be like, I have multifaceted personality syndrome, guys. I've got like hundreds of personalities, and I'm not always in a super fantastic mood. Sometimes I'm in a stinker. I can't be bothered. I'm human, yeah. Although that does happen like about 1% of the time. The rest of the time I'm like this, as people who know me and my friends can verify this, that I very rarely get into a mood. I'm always happy. You're so cute, Italian Karen said. That's another problem. Well, I don't want to go into. Where few flat earth Welsh. Welsh is an absolutely epic thing to be. Yeah, Bill, in your next life, be a Welshman. Fuck epic. Yeah, proper. I like being Welsh. It's one of the best things about being Welsh. It's being Welsh. So I would have done an episode of the King Queen Fun, but the thing is like basically I'm boiling up stone and Brian's got. You've got sweat on it a little bit. No, it's nice grease. I'm a greaser. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's actually Rudy. You can be Welsh as well some of the time, if you want, on a Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, it's got fucking stupid having it wearing fucking masks on beaches. What is the matter with people? So do they do that on nudist beaches? They just have a mask on? Be fucking stupid, wouldn't it? I've never been to a nudist beach. I fancy it very much, actually. Seems to be gay. My dear loving grandmother is Welsh. Yeah, loads of people tell me that their grandmother's Welsh. You know, all of you should have a little Welsh in you. Yeah, go and check your family history. I bet all of you are a little bit of Welsh. Irish, Carol's Irish, yeah. That's almost Welsh. We're Celts. I'm a Celt. Backaside behaviour. No, Mr. Meander. Don't accuse me of backaside behaviour. That's all behind me. Years and years and years in the past. Okay? Forgotten and never to be spoken about. Okay? It's in a different realm anyway. It's not included. What's the 4-4, Lee? The 4-4. Did I do a vote? Test vote. Oh, all right then. Whatever. Zaphod Biddlebrox, what are you saying? Have you got two heads, Zaphod? Your grandmother was Irish. She, Welsh woman here, yeah, hippie shake trees, she's Welsh. Tam, she's almost Welsh, she's Australian. Butter Girl, what nationality? You're American, aren't you, Butter Girl? I think you are. We got Sue Indian, Sue Halliday. Crowdfunding is legal in the UK. I don't know. We're going to do some sort of organisation. John Levy mentioned it the other day. You know, because have a chat, you know, like a chat feed with like many people in there. They donate like a fucking quid, be enough to buy land. Prevent evictions. Yeah, that's bullshit. That is Heidi. They're coming down on everyone like a sack of shit. If they told you that you were safe because there was a pandemic and they're not going to come down on you with all your debt, okay, or any of it, it's a lie. They're coming down harder than ever on everybody. I've had some emails coming in, horror stories, guys, and they're on me as well. They're going to come for your throat, okay? Somebody will pay for all this and somebody will be to blame, okay? And it ain't over with for a long time. The last time anything like this happened, it was 4 or 5 years. And they got rid of loads of people, hundreds of millions. And they will. You were born in Cardiff. Oh, well done, Hippie Shake. You got to be born somewhere. I was born in born in a workhouse. Yeah. Poor. I was vagabond. Your mum's Welsh, grandparents, husband. Anybody else Welsh? Yeah. I do quite a lot for the Welsh Tourist Board. I'm always shouting Wales. I was hoping they'd send me, like, some Welsh tea towels or a nice Harley Castle mug or something. They don't. Awful selfish. But like the Phoenicians, they're selfish as well, aren't they? Shellfish bastards. I'm Anglo-Celtic. Well done, Top Hall. Got to be from somewhere. You find most of America anyway, in places like that, in Australia, all descendants of whatever. They used to just name people after their job, didn't they? Like Campbell. Okay, that's Campanella and a bell. So somebody rings a bell, Campbell. You have Coopers, so they're people who make barrels. You have Fletcher, they're people who make arrows. You have any names you can think of, guys, which designate a job? There are many. And that's how it was in the old days. So we was just like, because we were slaves or serfs, we were just named after the job that we did. Like Jones, the Steve Smith, a Smithy. Well done. Yeah, that's another one. Baker, of course. Cycle Dave, of course. Yeah, Baker. A Navi. Yeah, Navi. Is that a name? Sam, I don't know any Navis. Yeah. Roofer, that might be a name. Doctor, I don't know any doctors. Only Dr. Gloucester. I think that's made up, though. I think it's something about water, though. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. I can do that. Can you do this then? This. Apparently, you can fly a helicopter if you can do this. Can you do that? Go on, then. You can't do it because you're messing it up. I can see you from here. Yeah, Cycle Dave. You can't type and do it at the same time. Yeah, Mayor. Warden. Well done, yeah. Thatcher. Fucking hell. Yeah, of course. Miller. Well done. Windy Miller. Oh, yeah, Wheeler, Thatcher, Turner. Wow, you're on fire, Squirrel. Are you doing that? Do that. Yeah, what we're talking. Fletcher. I done that one, Gary. Yeah, Taylor, of course. Tam. Fucking hell. Trump. What's Trump then, Liddy? What's it mean? It's German, isn't it? Isn't it German for twat? I don't know. No offense for you people who love that middle-aged fat lady. I don't really, not really a fan of him and his wife. Gates. Now we don't talk about Bill Gates. It's a bit of a clue in his name as well, isn't it? Gates, like portals. You've got to pay a bill to go through that gate. He's got the ticket to the place out of here, which is why he can do what the fuck, and government will give him what he wants because he's giving them a ticket off this when he goes to Titsa, which he will. We are knights of the. We're the knights to say snee. I want a shrubbery. Go and get me a shrubbery. I demand a shrubbery too. I demand a shrubbery and a load of lavender. Big lavender, probably French lavender. If I was a knight at Schnee, I would say that. Yeah, definitely. Cartwright. Oh, yeah. Nice one, Mel. That's pretty obscure, but yeah, definitely. Do you see how they just named it? What about Hooker? TJ Hooker. What job would that designate? Do you think that's one? Gates stealing software, stealing people. How did Gates, computer prick, ends up like ruling the fucking world? Like Stark, yeah? Tony Stark, yeah? Iron Man. If I was Tony Stark, I'd be Tony Skank. Tony Skank. In fact, I'd be Tony Skank your ass. Yeah. No, I would. I'd be Tony Skank. Much better. If I ruled the world. Yeah, it'd be brilliant if I ruled the world. Fucking hell, I told you before, it'd be miniskirts lasers day one. No problem whatsoever. I'd be ministry for love and marijuana. So that would be sorted. Yeah. And all other things will be superfluous, really. Just get on with your life. What do you want to do? Just as long as you don't say stupid shit like I want to be an astronaut, because they won't be a thing in the future. Nobody's even going to know what an astronaut was. Okay, we can forget about all that. They will be things for joke books. Okay, all of them stupid jobs. Can't wait. Astronauts just I don't feel like hate for anybody, and like I don't feel hate for astronauts, but I do feel a dislike for them guys. Yeah, Tim Peake, for example, it's just the lies, and what they're doing, and it's just these fucking horrible upper class fucking spoiled brats pretending they're all military super fucking heroes, and they're superheroes up in a fucking spaceship. Yeah, the jokers in a fucking studio, they can't even get their shit together. They look crap. If you want a fucking astronaut, you want fucking Dolph Lundgren, right? Or Dolph, somebody like Dolph, okay, or another super person. You don't want like that little Chinese guy or Chris fucking Hadfield. Chris Hadfield looks like, what's he doing on Space Shuttle? Looks like he's heroin addict for a starter. He can't play guitar and he can't fucking sing. Okay, I could go through all of these astronauts. Actually, I should go through them all. Really. Buzz Aldrin. How do you feel about Buzz Aldrin, guys? Do you like him? He's Freemason, and he could be P-dub, but no, do you? But like, he's all right. He's all right. He's like old, isn't he? And you feel sorry for him. Do you want to go like that on his head? Oh, Buzz. Because he's not. I feel sorry for Buzz anyway. I don't like Michael Collins. He looks like he's going to ask you for money. Yeah. Have you got any money? No, I haven't. I gave my last to that person down there who was actually homeless and didn't pretend that he went to the moon. Or never went to the moon because you're in the capsule. And then there's Neil, orange peel. Oh, I said fucking orange. I'm trying to eradicate that from my reality. Look what they made me do. I got away with it for weeks and weeks without saying that word. Or 33. That's not even in my language. I was never a 33-year-old. I went from 32 straight to 34. Did you know that? Did you? No. Yeah. What ministry would you be, Carla? You can be in the new world. There's new leaders coming. They know it. Most people don't know it yet. There are new leaders coming. You can be ministry. Okay. What do you want to be ministry of? Fashion. We have new fashion. As long as it's not like a silly fashion, like idiocracy. Okay, where it is holes in your chairs, so you don't have to get up to go to the toilet because you go in the chair. Or them silly hats like you see on. Did you ever see that film Fifth Element? Did you ever see that guy, the pizza delivery guy with the hat? Yeah, he was laughing at him. He had this really insane hat. Remember him? So that's like future fashion. So don't invent anything like that. Okay, let's have mods and rockers and go and have a fight on the beach. Okay, like the old days. We are the mods. Get them! Shit, no, got no fun. Yeah, in my day and age, I'm not being insulting, guys, right? But my idea when we were, if you wouldn't have even had a good night out, if you didn't go out, right? Yeah, have a good fight. Yeah, get fucked up. Meet a woman, get piss paralytic, take drugs. So basically, you wake up in the morning covered in vomit, blood, love bites, and somebody else's clothes on, and then you've had a really good night. This was the 1980s. What the fuck happened? I'm just saying, it's pretty shit. I wasn't. I did. That was me. Taylor, he's still going through names, Italian carrot. He's sitting there writing them fucking down. We said Taylor anyway. Android. Android. Is that a person's name? Pinball Wizard was fucking brilliant. Yeah. Deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. I wonder how he pulled that off because he's in the Matrix and he could feel them balls. I didn't come out wrong. You could interpret, like Neo can see shit going on because he's got like Neo stuff going on. He doesn't even need eyes, does he? Yeah, he can stop bullets. Yeah. Tina, you on about Tina Turner, Acid Queen? No, Tina Turner. Yeah, it's funny you should mention her. I was looking at her recently. Michael Obama showed up today. Apparently, Michael Obama's suffering with mild depression, meaning she had a bad day. He had a bad day. Yeah, what about, that's just a bold statement, Gary. What about the Fonz? Yeah, the Fonz is fucking fantastic. The Fonz don't even need money for the jukebox. He taps the bastard. and you got a do-wop coming out of it. Yeah, you try to do that, brother. Yeah, fucking act off to the fans. The fans is something you should dare to want to be. Okay. Otherwise, you'll end up a Cunningham. Nothing's going to happen. Ginger and following the fans round. Just saying. Or you'll end up a film producer making shit films. Electric doo-wop, don't know what that means. Fonzie rocks. He does, mate. Yeah, Happy Days was fucking fantastic. Why? Because his name's Henry Winkler. You think there might be something in the name? Henry Winkler. Is that what you're saying, Lee? You better fucking not be. You know, I got to really reevaluate my childhood. You know, was Steve Austin a girl? You telling me Lee Majors was a girl because he was married to Farrah Forsyth? I can't see that being a reality, Lee. Anyone think? God almighty, guys, he just said Lee Majors is a girl. I can't see the $6 million man. How would he up with the fucking Chuck car engines? In fact, why didn't they remake the $6 million man? That would have been a fucking brilliant film. Yeah. They should have had $6 million man and $6 million woman all over again. Lindsay Granger. What's her name? Lindsay Wagner. Oh. Yeah, Brendan. Yeah, mate. We always end up on the A-team. I like the A-team. Yeah. Who's your favourite in the A-team? Is it Mr. T? He's not that brilliant to act, is he, Mr. T? In fact, he plays the same actor all the time. But his camaraderie going on with Face, which he wants to punch his face in, funnily enough, because Face gets all the women. Okay. Mad Murdoch, who's really fucking annoying, isn't he? He wants to batter him too. Does he batter him? Sometimes. So who's the best personality on there? It's dead. Brown bread, Christopher Plummer. Because he was in Breakfast from Tiffany's. Not that that's why I like him. I'm just saying he was, isn't he? He can't sing, but he's a good actor. He's good in westerns. Okay. Would you know Peter O'Toole? Is he a woman? Peter O'Toole? I'm just saying, he was Lawrence of Arabia. Yeah, the shit went down. I'm just saying. Do you think Lawrence of Arabia? Lee's saying, yeah, fucking Peter O'Toole. I tell you who is, yeah, that ginger singer with the bums left on his face. What's his name? Ed Sheeran. Sheeran. Fucking hell. Doesn't take a genius to work these out, does it? I'm a bit disappointed by Lee Majors. Monkey. Tripitaka was a maybe. I don't know if it was a man monk or girl monk, but I used to think it was a girl monk when I was younger because I quite fancied it. Come on, Lee. Don't lie to me. You liked Tripitaka. It's cute. Anyway, yeah, Monkey was excellent. Born of a magical mountain became magically fertile. I wish I could call up a cloud and go for a skank around the air on my magic cloud. Shit, I can't even fly when I'm awake. Well, I do a very good job, though. I seen Simply Red live. Yeah, ginger bastard. I wanted to go and see Stereophonics, but I was persuaded by my half to go and watch Simply Red in Cardiff Castle. But it was a fantastic night, actually. Yeah, at the fairgrounds. Yeah, but I wasn't a big fan. Not really, ginger bastard. It's like, oh, look, it's Mick Hucknall, isn't he? Super fan fucking tastic. It was like 90% of the fucking people in here in wheelchairs at the front of the crowd. Where's the mosh pit? The mosh pit had all wheelchairs. They were all wheelchairing into one another in the mosh pit. It was like a Barry Manilow concert. Yeah. No, I know not to say anything about Barry Manilow because I know Mel is a big fan of Barry Manilow and his nose. Is Barry Manilow a girl? Barry Manilow. I'm just saying, he's got man and yeah. Lee, you're just gonna say yeah to everything. David Hasselhoff is fucking epic. I love David Hasselhoff. He should be the president of Germany, man. Yeah, stick some SS clothes on him, yeah. Fucking get Hugo Boss if he's still alive to design some new ones, because you know he killed it on the uniforms. Get Hasselhoff, right? Kick Nurtle out. Guess what Hasselhoff, new dictator of Germany. I'd vote for him. Yeah, he's fucking stunning. He could play some of that shit fucking music he can't play. We'll open Nuremberg Castle. Do you know what? I was thinking, right? You know, I don't fit in anywhere, like, because I'm not actually black, I'm not actually white. I'm just like all over the place, really, not like accepted in society for fucking start. So I thought this could be replicating. Yeah, it's like if there's a heaven and a hell, I don't think I'm going to be able to be welcome in any one of them. I was thinking about it. You know, if you go to heaven, I did explain that you have to go to a festival. They have music festivals, but they make you watch boy bands. So I'm not being funny, guys, but they open it with the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, the Backstreet Boys, I'm afraid, Westlife. And if you're really, really, really unlucky, 4 hours, I'll take that. In heaven. Although the good part about it is when Backstreet Boys are playing the first intro track in heaven when you arrive, they have angels as backing singers and doing go-go dancing, dressed really nice. So in my mind, hell, alternatively, okay, now they're not going to be able to let me in hell, actually, because basically Satan or the devil, right? I would do his fucking Brianing. I mean, after about a week, he would be contemplating suicide. He would be having probably bad dreams. And get this person out of my realm. He's doing my Brian in. They got better music in hell. You know, at least you can see Lemmy. You know, you could a bit of Hawkwind. You know, bit of. In fact, all of the music in hell is better. You have Jimi Hendrix doing. I'd say it's Jimmy. The concert when you arrive in hell. What? No. Is there an in between, or is there none of it? Because I feel there is none of it. It's all bullshit. I won't be welcoming any, and like I'm very like moral and like different to everyone else, and just like not really wouldn't fit in either one. We'll invent a new one. Martin, don't fit in heaven or hell. Let's make him a new place and then join him. Lee, do you see what happened there, guys? Lee, literally, before I even said it, anticipated my thought. Yes, let's set up a new place and we'll all go there with me. Okay, we'll choose our own music. Okay, our own vibration, which will be like this. So it'll be all love and happiness. Okay, and feeling happy about fucking life instead of what they want for you, which is unhappy about life. What is the point of living life if it's not to live it happy? I know, just saying. So, yeah, I know. Lemmy is epic. Oh, I love Lemmy FEMA. Yeah, man, he was safe as fuck, Lemmy. He didn't sell out. He wasn't a bitch. No, man, not Lemmy. No. I'm not having anybody say anything bad about Lemmy. Okay. Ozzy Osbourne, for example, although he like sucked up to the Queen and he's Tavistock Institute and everything else, it's still Ozzy, isn't it? And he's a Brummy boy made good, and he's a bit of a psycho. Okay, and he gets beaten up by his ex-missus regularly. Lemmy lived hard till the end. Yeah, he did. It's just that constant bottle of Jack Daniels in his hand. He didn't take any drugs. He didn't like them after he lost his girlfriend. Early on when he was in Hawkwind, he fell in love with this black girl, and then basically he went into the flat and she was dead of an heroin overdose, and it broke his heart. And he said he only ever loved her, and the rest of his life he just never loved another woman like her. So he was always unhappy, but he said it meant to happen because it drove his music, because he always had that that blues or that pain in his music. So Sharon is a fucking man. Yeah, no, she's a monster, isn't she? I couldn't spend 2 minutes in the room with Sharon Osbourne. I thought about it as well. Or Jack, or any of the family. Ozzy's all right. I could hang out with Ozzy. I could, get blocked up with Ozzy, but I don't think I could hang around with any of the others. Anyway, rock stars suck. They're all crap. Anyway, I can't imagine any of them being any good in this day and age to hang out with. Let me think of a good person, rock star in this day and age, you'd be okay to hang out with. JK's all right from Jamiroquai. He might be all right to hang out with. He's got good sports cars and stuff, and he's pure capitalist, but, you know, seems to be all right. Sad to say. But gambling's for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. Yeah, Ace of Spades is absolutely fucking brilliant. Brilliant song. Bill Hicks, a.k.a. Alex Jones. Hang on a minute, Indigo. Now, this has been happening for the last 4 years, 5 years in my life. Although Alex Jones has sort of suggested that he might be Bill Hicks, but let's think about the age. Okay, Bill Hicks, when he was coming towards his end of his life, when he did the Revelations tour in Britain, 1991, a little bit further after that, going up to Waco, etc., when he got this weird illness, cancer, whatever happened to him, and he's dying in his last interview and all of that, right? The guy was looking and approaching his 40s. So 25 years after that, you know, Bill Hicks would have been like a middle-aged man. Yet Alex Jones, there's photographs of him as a teenager and boy and everything else, and the time doesn't. There's 25 years or 20 years out, you know, unless they can make him look really, really young. I can't see how it can be Alex Jones. But I'm just saying, it might be, but I don't think so, because the age, and they don't really look alike at all. Plus, Bill Hicks was fucking wicked, yeah. Except he gives you he gave one of the biggest red pills ever when he talked about, you know, the nature of reality. And then he said, and then all of the money from all the wars we don't have, we can spend on spaceships and space exploration. Well, that's where I lost all faith in you with Bill Hicks, because he was a right glowhead. If he'd lived this long, I think that he would have been a flat earther. Bill Murray, he's a flat earther. Bill Murray is someone I could hang out with and get fucked up with and hang out with. He's my type. Bill Murray. I don't think he's a bitch. What do you think of Bill Murray? Lee? Yeah, thanks, Teresa. What about Bill Murray? Mel, do you think Bill Murray's all right? I could hang out with him? Thank you, Fema. No, I don't think Bill Murray's a chick. But Signori Weaver definitely got a knob. Definitely. I've seen an alien. I think it's tucked away or something. I don't know. Bill. Don't do that to me, Lee. Bill Murray's ace. Thank you, Sniper. I'm going with Sniper because he has superior knowledge. Bill Murray is fucking ace. And he was in Groundhog Day as well. And guess what we're living in? Yeah, he nailed it. Exactly, guys. I love Bill Murray's FEB Beagle dog as well. There's your dog got 2 heads. Caddyshack. Oh, we loved you. He was in that. What's Candy? What's his name? The guy, overweighted guy, John Candy. I like John Candy. So, is one of the best films ever Cool Runnings or not? Yeah, Cool Runnings with John Candy. Isn't he their manager? Isn't it fantastic? Something. Lee, you're the only one. Everyone knows Bill Murray's a fella. Yeah. He doesn't even look like a chick. If he was a chick, he just had to look at. It's Bill Murray. Bill Murray's a flat earther, bruv. Don't think it works like that. I'm just saying, he's flat earther. He is. Snoop Dogg's flat earther too. Yeah. I watched actually Snoop Dogg's soap, and I was really disappointed. I thought he was so, like, you know, not behaved, and in his house he was being bullied by his kids and everything. He was a right softy. Oh, disappointing. I thought you were a gangster. I thought we were going out machine gunning people at night. Oh, Danny DeVito's fucking brilliant. Yeah, I love Danny DeVito. Do you know that film? Did you ever see that film? Ruthless People with Bette Midler, when they kidnap this couple. It's fucking brilliant, that film. He's got a massive speaker and he's trying to sell it, and he's saying to this couple who haven't got any money, do you want to buy this speaker? If you can't afford it, fucking finance it. I was like, yeah, typical. That's what it was like back in the day. Fucking finance it. Yeah, Danny DeVito is he was in Taxi, FEMA. Do you ever used to watch Taxi? Fucking loved Taxi. I watched them now. I watched about 2 years ago, me and my son, the entire series of MASH from beginning to end. You know, Hot Tulahan. Fucking Radar. Verdict. I got Spike Milligan books here. I got 2. I know everything about his life as well. He had a brilliant life. I really like Spike Milligan. Yes, I do. Hang on. MASH was brilliant, Rudy. It's one of the best. Oh, it's sad, the intro, though. It makes me want to cry. Yeah, I can't even hum it. It starts for the nerve. It's like, suicide is painless. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's fucking... Well, it depends. Is drowning painful? Who even knows? There's easy ways to do it without pain. Anyway, pain is just weakness leaving the body. It's bullshit. Andy Kaufman was in Taxi. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. There was a few stars came out of that, wasn't there? I'm trying to remember now. Some brilliant actors in that fucking Taxi. I have to watch that again. Yeah, last night I was on a show. We mentioned soap with because we were talking about time bandits, guys. And you know you got that giant, yeah, and he's got a ship on his head when he walks on the shore. And there was a troll in that giant's thing, wasn't there? Lived in that ship, and his wife had teeth coming out like that. Do you remember her? That was Jessica Tate. That was so. These are the Tates. These are the Campbells. Yeah. Chris Lloyd was in Taxi. Annabella. The Goon Show. Tell you who I loved. Goon Show was good. Don't get me wrong. I love the Goon Show, but I tell you what, Marx Brothers take a lot of beating. Fucking hell. Groucho Marx was always tripping his tits off. I'm telling you what. There's a thing. There's a write-up about his LSD experiences in the 60s. Signori Weaver, yeah, Heidi Morton. I would definitely say Signori Weaver is a dude. And Sandra got bollocks as well. She's a dude. Yeah, definitely. And she was in that film Gravity. Exactly. Derek and Clive live. Oh, nurse. Oh, nurse. Yeah, I had Derek and Clive live album. Yeah, it was fucking brilliant, but quite disgusting. Yeah, Derek and Clive live. It's fucking brilliant. I used to piss myself. Don't think I can listen to that in this day and age. So it's not politically correct. Plus, there's like really bad connotations thinking about it. Verdict. Any club that would have me, I wouldn't want to join. I wouldn't want to be a member of Groucho Marx. I said that, Verdict, only last night. I got proof in his chat that I said that only last night. Yeah, and he had some good sayings. What's any other sayings of Groucho Marx? There was another one that was mentioned last night. Right, God, it's midnight. I'm in the next day. I've been talking for 3 fucking hours. I gotta go, guys. Soon. Let me give you all a shout before I go. Tell him Groucho Marx joke, Matt. I just did, Mel. Oh, somebody just said it's spoilt alert, my Groucho Marx joke, unfortunately. You had one. That was quite good. Okay. I'm going to tune and fuck off now. So I'm going to go now. Thank you, Italian Carrot. See you soon, Matt. Thank you, Mr. Meander. Awesome, Dawson. Keep an eye on the Flatterday British Martin Liedtke channel, guys. I will be back on there very shortly. Just catching up. I got comments on 2 channels, stacks of emails. If you are waiting for an email back off me, you will have it back soon. Okay, guys. I've been working through them today. It's been so hot to sit there typing. It's been a bit of torture. Tartarian Meltage, nice one. Sue, love you too. Verdict. DNM. I like the way you made your other M bigger. That's nice. Nice little touch. I like that. It's Annabella Echo, who spent about 10 years doing emojis. Yeah, I will have a good night hiding and stuff my face now with some snackage. And just chill out. For a bit soon. Good night. Thank you, Sophie. Your name's like Sophie Alex Baxter, but it's not Sophie Louise Montgomery. I'm just saying. Glyph. Albert Berry. Ciao, Albert Berry. Sango Dave. Zyphod Beetle Talk. I love that name. Gaddy. Who's Baxter? Who has got his channel? And anybody else who's watching who didn't talk in chat? Love and light. You're the first one. Lighter. Martin, for a Welshman, you're okay. Yeah, I know. I'm not like proper Welsh. I'm born here and stuff, but I'm half Estonian. Yeah, so not really that Welsh. Plus, I don't speak a word of it. I speak Martinese fluent. I invented my own language. I can't stand any of it. 2 vlogs of Flat Earth British, and you too will speak Martinese. Happy Flatterday, everybody. Whatever you do with the rest of your day, if you've got a day ahead of you in America, enjoy it. Get out in the sun. One love to you all, indeed. One love to one love. Peace from Arizona. That cartoon. It's a funny name for Arizona. Matt Beaver, I just mentioned you, I think I did. Pump up the bass. I can't, it's late upon. Safe, bruv. Just logged in. Mark, I'm going to go now, mate. I can't do another hour for two because you. But I do take on board your comments, like Matt. Your lovely attitudes and everything's going to be all right. It's not going to be all right, Matt. It's going to be fucked. What Matt's saying. I disagree. I think if you envision and you see a good outcome, that is exactly what will happen. So let's do that experiment again. Everyone close their eyes, knowing that there's an awakening happening. It's no stopping it now, and it's accelerated. Time's losing the script. It doesn't matter anymore. Manifest it. So close your eyes now, guys. See beautiful outcome for everybody. A whole new world of freedom, love, and light. See it? That's what we get. Simple. This is our own Chris. I think even a small like us, just this small number in this vibration, I think we could beat a billion times the amount of people wise with our vibration. You know, and we really could. It just takes a certain amount for the catalyst, the 100 monkey effect. The rest of them will just follow. This is how consciousness works. I've been explaining it all along. Won't have any choice, guys. Just keep pushing, okay? Just keep pushing. I will. Cat's out of the box and it's never going to go back in square. It's too late now. Look what's fucking happened. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I was thinking a lot today, actually. I've had a thoughtful day. Thinking about my friends, thinking about my life. And I was thinking, if I could turn the clock back in my life, is there anything that I would change? Or have I got any regrets? I was thinking. And I thought to myself, no, I have no regrets, and I would change not a single instance or day, even all of them bad things. I wouldn't change it. But you know why? Because none of them would have happened. It wouldn't arrive me at this point in time to be with you guys now. So it was meant to be, wasn't it? All of that stuff. See what I mean? Yeah, no. So that's what I've been thinking. I'm a deep think. Place the truths. No regrets. There's no point. You know, you've got to find, you know, it's such a cliche to say it, but they says, you know, nobody's going to love you if you don't love yourself. And, you know, when you see people who don't love themselves, you can see it in them. You know, it affects their confidence. It affects their outward glow, you know, because they're not insular, because they're like not confident, because they just, and all of that is just a mindset. You know, I was thinking to myself, guys, right, with my mentality and what I could do, I was thinking with the mentally ill people, that's just bad wiring, okay? Something, you can see it. Something's not working in there. It's bad wiring, yeah. Something to do with the synapses, and they're all wrong. And I think you could fix them by fucking words. I think you could word them out of it and bring them back. I thought about it. I thought, if I could, you know, not a complete psycho or something, but somebody who was suffering with mental illness, and you could talk them back round, rewire them through words and understanding or overstanding of this place. I reckon I could do that. I reckon it'd be a new like science of curing people, because it's only bad wiring that can be put right. I definitely think so, guys. Some of them are burnt out and beyond repair, agreed, but some of them, they can be reached. I think all of it can be cured. I really do, guys, especially mental illness. Yeah, funny the things I've been thinking about today. All of it very good and all of it positive. And all to this wonderful night that's happened here tonight. Anyway, you're up lately. Baptized them. Yeah, all right, Lee. I got christened. I told you, didn't I? I was 8 years of age. Yeah. Maybe when I'm 80, I'll get unchristened. Anyway, Chris Spacelis, thank you for coming by, brother. Thank you, all of us psychopaths and my potato. Yeah, don't worry about any of them anymore, okay? Because I just can't help thinking it's all just not even worth thinking or thought about. Don't give you direction. Think about truth. Think about your family. Think about your friends. Think about what you're going to do. That's what I do. Creatures of survival, guys. And everyone's just laying down like a dying fly waiting for it. Fuck that. Where's the fighting people? Where's the men? Where's the women? I tell you where they all are. Yeah, in the truther community. Where else? Is there any other truther communities online? Because I travel around some of them. Are all of them mainstream talking bollocks? Just saying they are. There's lots of them, guys. I'm affiliated with some of them. I watch some of them, but they just don't know what's going on. They're so fucking far behind. It's unbelievable. There's no other on YouTube truther community. This is it. So this is it. This is the resistance. It's crazy. Anyway, good night, guys. Solid Rock, thank you for popping by. So, right, rewire. We could do it. Listen, I'm a big believer in elasticity of the brain. You know, people, when they get older, you know, if they take up, you know, some art or even knitting, but they keep occupying their minds, it creates new synapses, new neural pathways, which basically accelerate and will basically get more. And it will fix the mind, the elasticity of the brain. And it can happen at any stage in your life. After a car accident or a head injury, trauma, you can do it as well. Yeah, it's just rewiring the mind. And it can be done through words and understanding as well. I could do it. I could definitely do it. Maybe I'll write a new medical science for curing them. How to word them back to sanity. It's like the last bastion of sanity, yeah. Hey, thanks, Chris. James True, yeah, I will. He's in my Facebook. I'll word him up, get him over. Definitely, okay, I'll do that. I get James been trying to get over here for the last year or so, but I've always had something else on. But yeah, James True, be fucking fantastic. Have a big hangout, that will. FEB rewrites my synapses. Yeah, I guess a lot of comments every day saying, "What the hell are you doing to my Brian, Martin?" But they got a whole new way of looking at reality now, and it's a much better one, and their lights repaired and everything else. So it's fucking fantastic. You can go with it. So that's it. It's been a weird week, the weirdest week ever, the biggest explosion on Earth that I ever witnessed. Some strange plasma events in China. Barbaria Brazil is born. Contact me, martinliedtke7@gmail.com, and I will fix you up. And I will be back in a couple of days with some stuff about free energy and other stuff as well. And where the fuck is everyone? Because they ain't about in Cardiff. The place is fucking dead where I live. Knitting is not, yeah, well, anything. Colouring, Claudettes, anything that uses the mind, you know, crossword puzzles. If you're old, you're limited, aren't you? So, you know, it's just keeping your mind occupied. Reading is brilliant. Reading is excellent therapy. And if you can't read because your eyesight, audiobook it. As long as the mind's taking information, you can fall asleep, your mind will still take it in when you're asleep. The subconscious hears every single word you ever hear from the moment you're born to the moment you die. Every word. So imagine all of that, and every conversation that's ever happened around you has gone into your psyche. So that would mean millions and billions of conversations you have heard in your life that are all in your mind, which you have accessibility to, apart from the information in the water. It's crazy, isn't it? Best reset ever. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't want it any other way. I just wish I'd fucking get it on already. Because I'm a bit frustrated with it all. The people, I mean. Just needs pushing. I keep thinking, well, the only thing that's going to get people moving is if something really bad happens and they have like a really bad shock, and then that drives them to the streets. You know, that's what I think. You know, because at the moment they're happy to just put up with that. As long as the man gives them a little bit of sport back, the bookies open, you do a little bit of a bet. Pubs open, you can have a little bit of a drink, not too much. Don't dance. Security will come over and tell you to sit the fuck down. They're doing it, guys. I've seen a film of it. They want to have you dancing and doing your own thing. It's crazy. Sit apart. Were you touching? Don't touch. No. You fuck off of all that. I'm not playing none of it. None of you lot are you. Making it all that. It's not that bad for Alex. I reckon it could be for some, you know, the homeless and that, but a lot of them have been killed off anyway. I don't know what we can do about all of that. When this comes off, all of them be freed and all be healed. Okay, they have homeless people in high positions. No, actually, corporates won't even be there. Won't even be fucking high positions. Nobody will be hierarchied over anyone else. Hierarchies will be gone. There'll be lower hierarchies, level hierarchies, Iraqis. Anyway, lunatics have been running the asylum for long, but the lunatics are taking over the asylum. They have. It's invasion of body snatchers. An invasion has happened, and we're not in the same place. I just need to conclude for tonight. I gotta go. So make sure to thumbs up. Thank you for 200 thumbs up. Make sure to share this, and I'll be back in a day or two. Keep an eye on my community page for any information. Yeah, vote me. Vote me. Oh, vote mine. Vote mine. Yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? That'd be the funniest fucking thing ever. Yeah, this reality is nutty enough to do that. Yeah, I'd like that. Thanks, Italian Carlos. Thanks, Mel. Thanks to everybody who came to visit me, my friends, my brothers and sisters. Michael DeVito. Davino. I'm very sorry. I keep saying that, don't I? Lizzie. Music. I will have a copyright. I love reading books, Amor. Cheese grommet. I don't know what that is, but it sounds painful. Thank you, Alex, for me. I'll make a ballot paper later. We can have about 3 names on there. They'll all be Martin Liedtke, Martin Liedtke, and Martin Liedtke. You can vote for one of them, all right? And then I'll get to choose the pieces of paper of the winner. Just like the politicians do in the modern day. Nah, fuck all. Can't stand politics, never could. Anyway, I gotta go, guys. Take care, Carla. Take care, you. Take care, Rudy. I'll catch up with you soon, brother. Holy smokes, you're still alive. Yes, that thought mud flooded, brother. I gotta go. I gotta go, mates. I'm into Sunday. Lutu. I know. Vote your position and your new following. Yeah. But we won't even about politics and things like that. There's a whole new structure. They don't have none of that in the past. Not in Tartarian. Self-governing. Everyone's responsible for themselves. It's the only way in this fucking place. You don't want to be bossed around by anyone. You want to make your own decisions. And if you don't need anything, then everything's sorted. It's quite simple. All right, thanks, Dave. Thanks, Carlos. See you soon, brother. All right, thank you, Rudy. Nostalgia all. And I'll be back very soon. Happy Flatterday. 5 thumbs. Want to go? 5 thumbs. 5 thumbs. Long live Tartarian. Okay. If you want to get away, contact me above Barbaria. Okay. Oh, that rhymed. Peace and love.